Morning.
Rest well.
How about you?
Decent. Hmm.
Wonder if
Out of
anyone else is
curiosity.
awake.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. You alright? Okay. Just making sure.
The title. Chief.
Good.
Yeah, how about you?
I got my good beauty sleep. More than some other people.
Oh, that's great. Hope we have a better day today. Yesterday's kind of boring to me.
I mean,
I don't know about
I had a
you.
pretty eventful day.
Another day? More.
They did
I'm ready
not.
for
Hope.
some action right now.
Mm-hmm.
Me too. I did not. Yesterday was boring for me.
Well, you know, sometimes boring people can have better days. I believe in you. Hi. Hello. How's it going?
Hi.
Hi.
Looks like there's.
It's good. I'm glad you're doing well. You sleep all right?
Pretty decently, yes.
Good to hear.
Most
We're
people
just,
slept well.
I guess everyone's just kind of, yeah. You people need to work on their beauty sleep. But, you know, everything's good.
Beauty sleep.
Yeah, you seem to have gotten it.
I think I was simply born this way. I did not sleep to become beautiful.
Not think about combat so much, but instead think about, you know, other things.
Morning, Rook.
Oh,
Morning, Ryder.
morning, Arbor. Did you sleep well?
Good morning, Arbor.
Feeling much better today, actually.
That's good. I couldn't get any sleep, unfortunately.
Also, good morning.
Morning, Rook. Well, I guess some people need to work on their beauty sleep, I guess. Some people
Yeah.
just, it comes easier than others.
Yeah, guess you're right.
Beauty sleep.
Oh, it's another way to say, oh, you know, you get that good rest kind of thing.
I would not know.
Why not just call it a good rest then?
I'm not really kept up on these terms.
Because some people end up waking up more beautiful than others. That's all.
Is that
Anyway,
Good
I just
recovery.
wanted to check in with you guys. Something along those lines.
Good to see you, Barthol.
Likewise.
I take good care of myself?
Hey, do you know what's going on for this morning?
Morning.
Oh,
How are you guys?
Hi.
Sleep well?
Yeah, I slept good.
Awesome. So where'd you get food around here? I'm starving.
This is when they
idea.
call everyone at the, in the, hall.
Yeah. I'm sure there'll be something over there.
Hello, Augusta.
morning. Agree.
Morning.
Morning, Augusta.
Where's your sister?
She's on the
I
bench.
don't know, talking to the... Melanie, was it? I think I'm getting names down now.
I think that
Yeah.
Melanie.
Uh,
Oh.
Bar,
Hi, Hoshi.
Barface. Remember that?
I'm
Arbor.
Ryder, by the way.
Morning.
Ryder, that's the one. I was trying to figure it out. It's like riding a motorcycle.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
There you go. It's kind
And-
of hard to jot down names. Well, yours was Zach, right?
Yeah, or Zachary. Whatever tickles your fancy.
Got it.
That one's Hoshi.
Yeah.
Hey, Yohoshi.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So,
Morning, Lila.
If we don't get food fast, I think I'm gonna have to substitute.
Wouldn't that kind of
come
be
on.
like a? I mean, that's a cat, and you're kind of like
Don't
you
even
have that thing kind of going
dare.
on. Don't even dare what?
Oh,
I know what you were thinking.
Look like a cat to me.
What?
You know,
Whatever he looks like, he no, whatever floats your boat.
Judging by the shape of his ears and his tail, I'd either say related to a fox or a wolf.
Canine.
Oh, he was referring to the green thing, but yeah. I mean, I can.
Oh, no wonder why he's growling all the time with his voice. That makes sense. Oh, I'm just pointing things out, that's all.
And you got big ears.
Right?
you're a strange, strange man.
It's kind of a normal thing. It's big pointy.
Can I touch him?
What, I don't go up to people asking to touch their ears.
Come on, Zach.
About
take it
5
easy.
people have petted me on the head so far since I've been here, so I mean, it's nothing new.
Yeah, well, I don't pretend to be a dog.
Interest in touching my particularly.
You know, I'm not particularly fond of that neither, but I find, and according to Viv, that those things are okay and it kind of passes conversation along a bit. So I just went with it. Even though I
Keep it
don't
safe.
like it.
I mean, I meant more of like in the non-consensual manner. They didn't really ask me if they could. They just kind of started playing with my hair. Not cool, I
It's
guess.
important that people ask.
Well said.
I mean, it's just a little startling when someone kind of walks up and starts
Just-
playing.
Yeah, it's out of nowhere. Look, it takes a lot to have my hair the way it is. If my mom even sees one hair off its notch, she'll wring my head in.
Here.
Well, at least you don't have your mom watching you now. You can do what you want. You don't have to have someone breathing down your neck about it.
Yeah, sure. That's what they all say.
Alright.
All I'm just saying is that we're at Academy. We can have some more leeway when dealing with who we want to be.
Maybe.
If only it were that easy for a demon like myself.
Be who we want to be.
Well, I guess we all have our own personal demons, right?
You don't understand how
Wait, do I?
threatening and cruel my mother is.
Oh.
It's a figure of speech.
Definitely a figure.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
speech.
no, a figure of speech. I meant it lightheartedly.
Good.
Go check on Melanie.
She's been
Yeah.
sitting on that bridge ever since
Yeah,
we
by
got her.
herself.
I'm gonna check in on her.
All right.
Roger that. Well,
Seemed to be just
I hope
kind of waking up.
I hope you ladies slept well.
I did.
You sleep?
Thanks, Ryder.
You're welcome, Arbor.
Sort of. I sleep just because it's easier than trying to explain it.
I'd be curious to know.
Well,
I
anyhow,
guess. Imagine
Alright, so-
rather than closing your eyes and falling asleep, you're just kind of vaguely aware of everything. You feel exhausted until the sun rises.
Can you get rest like that?
How I've always slept.
Well, I guess as long as it works for you. Is it
I've never done it any other way, so. And it's not like I can do anything about it. The moment the sun starts to go down, I get really tired.
no matter what you do, you can't stay awake?
When I'm sitting by the fire, I usually feel a little bit better. Only so much.
I
Not
can
like if
relate
I
to
was
that.
outside in direct sunlight.
Interesting.
I can relate to that. Yeah.
Being outside is nice. It's energizing, in a way. Better than sitting in the dark.
True.
I agree.
I find comfort when I sit next to a fire. It reminds me of the good old days where things used to be just quite calm between me and my family.
Just makes my skin feel nice. Not so stiff.
Yeah, I like cuddling right up next to the fire. Yeah.
Oh, she gets it.
I
Anyways,
guess
Anyhow.
for
we
some
should.
of us it's almost like the... Oh. Yeah,
No.
we should go. No, it's okay.
We
should
should
go
try to
find her.
converse with the other peeps.
Gusta just laying in the.
There he is.
Augusta.
About 2 inches into your face, you kind of notice things.
Mind if I sit here?
I would hope so. If we didn't, then
Nope,
assume
have a
something
seat.
was wrong.
Looked really comfortable.
Right. Do you know what's going on today?
I'm actually not used to warm weather. I kind of miss the snow, but it's not too bad.
I've only been around snow a couple of. Makes me feel really stiff and tired.
Mm. That's understandable.
I'll let you grasp your bearings for the time being. If you need anything,
Madame Renner. Usually she comes over this way to
Mm.
let us know what today's
Yeah.
activities will be. Maybe she's running late. Well, I guess in any case, I'll leave you alone. Just thought I'd.
You're fine. You sure you feeling alright?
Yeah, just. Still kind of waking up, I guess.
Mm.
Back is really stiff today. Maybe I should be the one laying down in the sun.
It is relaxing.
I'll try to get more rest.
What do you mean? Tell what they do.
Morning, Esme.
You should like their abilities or their futures. Morning.
Mostly just futures. Well, the cards, they can't give specifics. They do give, I guess you could call it, kind of specific, kind of specific omens. So they can
Some
be
sort of
on the point,
contraption, she
but
calls
not
it.
at
I'm
the
not
same
really
time.
sure.
But generally, they're pretty good for telling whether a situation is.
You look
Well, I
scared.
guess you could say they're good for telling
Maybe it's some sort of combat device.
just the general atmosphere of the future, I guess you could say.
What are we
The sad
talking
thing about
about?
fortune telling, though, is the more specific
Um,
you can get, because there are
What's
some
on the girl's
specific
arm?
spells, the less you can do to change it.
Oh, it's
Which
a
is really
golem.
weird, but that's what my mom always taught me.
How does that fly then?
Never seen
Sure.
it.
It's
Ah.
mostly,
I wonder if
propulsion in the wings.
there's actually
I've seen
a
men
fate
be
being
Ships
told,
out here.
or a curse instead. It kind of looks like a chicken.
I get some of these spells,
The most
but I don't
powerful
know
fortune
about
tellers in our
Yeah,
caravan,
kind of, actually.
Anything amazing.
they can't really
Kinda why I'm here.
move
I'm learning
at
more
all.
spells.
I mean, it's not flying.
They're interesting for sure.
No,
Some
it's
say
certainly
they
not
can see
flying.
into the future
You
so
do have
much
a point.
I'm
their
gonna go
bodies
ask
are
if it's a
unable to
chicken.
move. So they go into this weird zen-like
Of
state.
course, I
but
say.
They're not really great in combat.
since they're head of the caravan, and they tell us where to go, and we just usually listen. It's weird, but yeah, I guess you could definitely call it a curse. It can be very
I
unpleasant.
would probably describe a raven, best representative of a raven body.
That's interesting.
I didn't actually name this one. This one is new.
Hey, you Viv.
I made it
Do you
a few
build-
weeks
do
before
you
I
build
came
all your
here.
birds? Or...
I don't have any. This is my first bird.
Oh, I got you.
Spectacles.
No worries.
You should
It's a
name it
medical thing.
chicken.
You want me to name it
It's
chicken?
really light sensitive,
Yeah,
I can make it chicken.
wear these to
All right.
that's a good name.
On the name,
men's headache
on the
and
list
go
of names,
blind.
we've got chicken so far.
Right.
That doesn't sound pleasant.
Right.
I kind of, I guess.
Did you sleep all right last night,
Oh,
Esme?
whoa.
Did you sleep all right last night?
Oh, we're in a hurry.
What was so fast?
Yeah, I slept pretty good. I was trying to wake up my
Hannah
sister
Rosen
this
fast.
morning, and she was very reluctant to roll out of bed.
I slapped it in the
This
face.
is Hannah.
I
But
just slapped you.
he's all good now. He's just trying to get her bearings at the moment.
Hi.
I haven't
Yeah, she did.
put them back
I think
together
I
in a long
forgot
time,
something
so
in
I'm
my
happy
room.
with it.
I'll be right back.
Come out of nowhere.
All right, no worries.
Swish. I guess we're even now, considering I almost ran over her the second day.
He's pretty fast.
You almost ran over her.
Holy crap.
Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention. I was going, and then I almost ran her over.
Alright, I'm gonna put you
You
away
know
so you can get now.
what the professors had planned for today?
Do you remember my name?
I'm trying to
I just
ask
heard them
around and
tell
see
us.
what's
Call
going
me
on.
Cage.
I just heard them tell us not to leave.
Okay, we remember each other.
Not to leave.
Arbor, you're good at
Every single
listening.
day we've
Do you know
heard
what's
each
going on?
other's names.
Oh.
That's what it
Yeah.
is.
The curse is broken.
I said you were good at listening. Do you know what's going on?
I don't know. It's very
I'm
weird.
sorry.
Did you guys see that too?
It's awesome.
Yeah, I thought it was just my nerves.
What?
I told you.
Anyway, sorry. What were you
I
asking?
didn't enter this
Ring for a while. I don't know why.
I was saying you were such a good listener. I was
My ears were
wondering
ringing for a second. I
if
don't
you
know why.
heard anything going on today that
Everything's fine.
the professors had planned.
Not yet. I actually haven't seen any of the professors come over here today. Normally, Madame Minerva would stop by and tell us what was going on.
I mean,
Let's be a
Nowhere
little
to
bit
be
more
seen.
optimistic than that.
I don't know. It might be. I don't know.
I kind of don't want to die just yet. I don't think I've lived life enough.
Same, I don't want to die. I just saw new things. And new people. I don't want to die like
So
this.
let's just keep living. And there's
Yeah,
one
that's a
thing
great
on the
idea.
ground over there. Oh, I forgot. Wait.
Augusta.
Augusta.
I think,
Thank
hey,
you.
I think she's
Guys.
just chilling. I think she's actually awake. Good morning. Yeah, I think she was awake. She
So
was
we're
just
not gonna
chilling
go
out.
sleep?
I mean, I wouldn't want you to have a
cold
grass
enough.
or anything.
Talking amongst each other.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
Where's she?
Oh, alright. I just wanted to look out for you, that's all.
I appreciate it.
She appreciates
Hello. How you doing today?
Hi, I'm good. What's your name?
Pickwick. If I remember correctly, you were Augusta?
Yeah. Pleasure.
Pleasure. Hey, I just noticed one of your eyes is different. What is that?
Heterochromia.
Oh,
Excuse me, I have to change.
Heterochromia?
did I ask
Yeah.
something weird?
I think she might be a
Never
little
heard of
sensitive about her eye.
heterochromia.
It's a rare genetic thing amongst humans.
Yeah.
It can occur amongst other species, but mostly humans. We've had human patients come to our caravan sometimes, but that usually other
She's a
humans
really
don't like it
unique
that
human?
much.
Because she's got a different colored eye?
Yeah. Depends on the human culture, I guess.
Oh,
I think it's cool, but
Pretty
some
cool.
people are embarrassed about it.
Yeah. Our caravan
Oh.
thinks it's really beautiful, but some human villages really, really hate it.
oh, oh, they ate her. It's just two different colored eyes after all, right?
Yeah,
would
I
think.
guess.
People
The professors get here soon.
like to judge, I guess.
Yeah, kind of a slow morning.
Hmm.
I know, right?
I'm guessing that they're just preparing something. You think?
That's nice, though. Finally, something slow.
What would they be preparing, though? Shall we have this
I
taken
don't know.
care of ahead of time?
Hmm.
Mm.
Maybe it's a big feast.
Maybe
Don't get
it
to eat a
has
lot.
to. Maybe it had to be prepared right, meow.
Yeah.
But wait, what if this is the day we all do battle, and then oh no, we all gotta hurt each other? I don't like that. I don't like
They said it wouldn't be for a few weeks, not a few
I,
days.
I think we're fine.
You're surprising us. It's the survival of the fittest.
Oh, hey, Rick.
I don't even have my sword yet.
I'm not even
Oh,
a
I don't
combat
even have
model.
my.
Same.
I don't even have my cards
we
out.
better not.
I'm
Oh,
ill
I don't need
prepared.
any of that. I just kind of do stuff.
Like? Fortune before the fighting starts. Please, am I gonna live? Am I
Well, you
gonna
gotta
die?
have
Just
an
tell
element
me.
of surprise.
Rook, have
I
you
guess.
seen any of the professors?
Not really.
I saw the broccoli-haired man earlier. I can't remember his name.
Professor Broccoli.
Willow.
Willow,
Willow's so
Professor
awesome.
Willow.
Willow's my favorite
Who's Willow?
professor.
I haven't got to
Gosh.
meet him very much, but he does seem pretty chill.
He's the best.
Ah,
Yeah.
He gave me tips on how to stay calm, and he's very reassuring, but he's still stern, which is nice because then it allows you to grow as a person.
Oh.
Really hope
Look at the trees.
Oh, hello there.
Have a good morning.
Well, there's somebody.
Indeed. I hope all of you are ready for school.
Good morning, Professor.
Well, no. Librarian.
Oh.
Currently, temporary hall monitor since the library is under construction.
Oh, yeah.
Indeed. Well, I hope everyone's ready for today's lessons. I heard the teachers are cooking up something very nice. So be ready for that.
I told you it was a feast.
Is it magical, or is it a feast, or what is it?
I don't know if it's anything food related, but I do believe you will be able to learn something.
Okay. I'm always excited to learn.
Wonderful.
Okay.
How's everything going on here? Is everyone jolly? No fights, no drama, no bullying of other students.
I just mean the students, and then this is something about Willow. I don't think I met him yet.
I see. How are the Dark Elves? Are they treating you nice?
Oh,
I haven't chatted with him today yet.
I mean,
I've been scared a
apologize.
couple times,
Been
but they're
nothing
pretty
but nice
nice.
to me.
I
I haven't
see.
ran into him yet.
Be careful of those Dark Elves. Been through too much heinous things with them.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Well, during the war, many of them were in squadrons doing very illegal war crimes against humanity and many other species as well. But it's been a long time since that period. I think the newer generation's a lot more mellow.
What are you doing?
So I think you'll be fine.
Bad person to me.
I hope so. I hope so.
They seem nice.
Hello.
Oh, hello there.
Hello, Mr. Librarian.
Hey, at least somebody got it right. Look at that. Mostly people call me Professor. Thank you for calling me that. I don't want to be associate with those maniacs.
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't want to have too much judgment put on them. It was Alakai, right?
Indeed, Alakai North Star, but you can call me Alec or just Mr. North Star or Mr. Star, whichever you like.
Yeah, Alakai.
All right, Mr. North Star.
I'll take you apart, Rook.
That cat is very. Whose pet is that?
I have no idea.
Remember, it was
Yeah,
it was that Chips guy.
Rook is right here.
Oh.
Do you not see him?
I will be back.
Yes, we could say it's for your maintenance, Rook. I'd be glad to fix you. Put your legs on your arms, your head up your...
But I do believe there's no enchantments or incantations written.
Rook, why don't you let the professors handle?
Or creature, I mean. So it's a free spirit roaming around, which I find very unsafe for school premises. But I'll look into it further with Karida. No problem.
Perfect.
It's fine.
Hello, Victor.
Always get to have some justice on this campus.
Hello, little man.
You doing all?
Well,
You doing all right today?
You okay?
Than me, only Karida and
Quite.
well, the secretary keep things in line.
Maybe it's
Keep
needs
things as well in line, or else everything runs amok and.
I don't think anyone could fix me, Rook.
Is she doing all right?
As most things go, when you were dealing with insane.
Actually, just needs hugs, and he doesn't want hugs.
Downright sadistic teachers.
Aw.
What?
I mean, I can give you a hug, but I don't think you'd really feel it because I'm so small.
I'm fine.
I prefer you not hug me.
Oh. Well, then who needs
As
a
Rook
hug?
says, I enjoy them.
You did.
Hey, how's it going, Victor?
thought you died.
What? I'm guy.
What?
What?
Didn't someone chop you up and put you in a stew the other day?
You had onion
Nope,
stew?
I don't remember that.
It's not.
This is in my room.
How unfortunate.
If he loses a limb, does one of them grow back?
We can try. Come here.
No, wait. We should do this right now.
Wait, what's he doing? What are you trying to do?
Arbor.
Do you mind if I pull off your arm?
Rook?
I mean, last time someone tried pulling my arm off, nothing really happened.
Esme has trouble seeing me. She's in there.
Yeah?
I don't think she knows how to see me again.
Oh. Should I check on her? Or... I don't really know what to do.
Well, I would explain what to do, but she can't see me.
Okay.
So, I guess we just learn whenever he pulls
I'll try
my arm,
talking.
the other one goes right back.
May? You shouldn't just go into people's rooms, Rook.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking for Esme to help you.
We can keep looking. Just have to knock.
No, not in there. Maybe she retired upstairs, but we don't disturb her. If she comes back, I'll let you know.
Okay.
On the top of the world!
He's gotten lots of snacks, yeah?
See? I've gotten better. I'm not as jumpy anymore.
You aren't as jumpy. You're still a bit jumpy though.
I guess you could say level bit.
Jumping?
Oh.
Arbor,
You can
why
also
don't you come
ask
down
about...
here?
I was going easy on you.
Okay.
Yes? Yeah, come on.
Hey, wait, hang on.
Sure. Well, I mean, she could just walk down over that part. She doesn't have to jump.
It's nothing. Never mind.
Are you okay?
Is something wrong?
Huh? Hi, Hoshi.
No, nothing's wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please, join.
See? You're already getting better. What did I tell you?
Alright. See, you just have to ask questions.
Before you had no idea what you're doing. Now you're helping other people.
I
You're
don't
doing
know what they're
great.
talking about, so I'm just gonna keep fighting you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm lost, too.
I wonder where Chips is.
Yaski,
I haven't seen him yet.
Knowing him, he's probably sleeping in late.
Yeah, I actually haven't seen those.
That's true.
Yeah. Oh, it's just how it is.
You wanna explore the other dorms? I've only seen the purple one. I wonder what's in the other ones. What if we find something to get like
I guess I should rest here.
Probably.
The water seems really serene to look at.
Hmm? Spider.
They're ready?
I've been meaning to
What's
ask
up,
you something.
Go ahead.
What is a demon?
Ah, right. A demon. Essentially, it's someone with enhanced abilities who are not born a human, but more of a
How's everything going with outside?
maid.
Everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
With more of a maid?
Yes.
So, does that mean that everyone else here is a demon? The ones
Not
Sound like a cat.
not quite. Everyone has a way that they were born to the world.
Nothing. I'm just gonna.
I was born between a mother and father.
Run around like a little
My father,
minx.
whom
I'm kidding. I'm not.
is a high-ranking demon himself,
I won't let him.
is the one who gave birth to me
I like animals way too much.
through my mother, whom is also a demon.
You tell I like animals, I make my own.
Oh, and my eyes may be weird. It's because I have my eyes came from my father.
Difficult for the scorpion, I could barely find it.
Pretty.
I mean, the color's nice.
About scorpions.
I'm
A lot of people
sorry.
have insects.
No, it's all right, Arbor. We are friends after all, so feel free to speak freely around me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just had a really bad headache, and I don't know. I
Let's
think it
spell in just
subsided.
now.
Yeah,
True. I mean,
I almost blanked out. That was weird.
Need to go to the nurse's office there, Bean Sprout?
No, I think I'll be fine. It was just a moment. I have migraines sometimes.
Mm.
You can't really solve them. You just gotta push through them.
For
But if they're really
years,
bad, I'll get rest.
I've always been hated.
Hated.
Mm.
Because of my demonic race, I've always had a tough time making friends.
Or a village or anything like that?
I understand that. Oh,
See any pass when you're on the bus?
Sir Steele's here.
He
I haven't
is.
seen him in a while.
He's gone for a tad.
How's it going?
I do pretty good. My name's Pickwick. I'm an
Professor Steele, huh? The combat specialist teacher himself.
No, they said that he was in charge of teaching history as well as that he was in charge of the bestiary.
Wasn't Professor Connor in charge of war stuff?
I think so, if I recall correctly.
How many holes were in your shoes walking
Huh.
all the way there? Jesus.
But,
I'm gonna truck you at the vampires one day and just tell you that
essentially, I wound up at this school because my folks sent me here.
Oh my gosh. And here in the mountains.
Oh, do you want to be here?
I feel like with these people yourself, I feel like I find a new side of me that I never even knew. See, all I know is fighting. Talking with people, getting to know them, are not something of my repertoire.
I guess that makes sense.
What about you, Arbor? How did you come here?
It's a bit of a long story, but to keep it simple, I guess, my friend, she encouraged me to come here. She said that I had potential to help. Something. use the gifts that to help people. I don't really know how to do that very well. But she said that if I came here, they'd be able to show me how.
It's crazy how the similarities between each other match.
Honestly, there wasn't a lot of magic.
I guess.
Spells that I knew I got from
Reasons for coming here. But
Yeah.
in essence, they are similar.
Yeah. I'm glad you're my friend, Arbor.
Thanks. I miss my friend back. It's nice to have somebody, friend as well. And Catherine. We used to spend a lot of time together. At least whenever we had the opportunity to. She'd try and show me all sorts of cool things.
Well, I can assure you, I do my best to be there for you, my friend.
Yeah.
You're welcome. That's one thing my parents taught me is to always say thank you when things happen rarely that you don't expect.
Esme's okay. Cheers.
Esme is having issues.
Well, yeah, she said she had a bit of a head. Hello, Professor Steele.
Good morning, sir.
Salutations. I do hope that you are prepared for my class this afternoon.
Well, what are we preparing for?
A reasonable question. Today we will be doing a brief overview of magic and its application in glorious warfare. And then, perhaps in the evening, time permitting, we shall put that knowledge to practical application through physical training.
I'm excited.
I look forward to seeing your skills. Do not make mistakes, for I do not forgive. Have a good day.
Excuse me. One question before you leave. Do you have any idea if this has anything to do with magic?
That is a rune. Of course it does.
Oh, so if I'm able to, do whatever, I can, use magic, right?
Perhaps. We shall see what you are capable of, one way or another.
I'm excited for your class. I hope you know that. Okay, alright, yeah.
I do hope that you do not disappoint me, leaving without being dismissed.
Professor. To memorize such things and to remember them in combat is of the essence. To not remember such lesson would mean my comrades fall in battle. I'm looking forward to your class, sir.
It's not magic at all, it's just a staff.
Your enthusiasm is noted, but enthusiasm does not win a war.
No, it doesn't.
We shall see. If you are all talk, then. Good day.
Thank you, sir.
Was really easy for me.
I don't know, I'm excited.
Arbor.
Yeah.
Hey. got this.
I'm sure, yeah.
You do.
I've only ever casted magic. At least I guess it was meant. Once? And I don't know how to do it. What if he's disappointed? He kicks me out.
Don't even... No, hey. Don't put those thoughts in your head. The last thing you want is something to shake your resolve. Face it with courage and you'll do fine. In combat, I've learned these things.
What you guys doing? Anything cool happening?
You've got this. You're my friend, so that means I'm going to believe in you 100%. Because you called me friend.
Then I'll work hard. That way I deserve your 100%.
I'll work hard too. So that way, I'll be able to protect you and everyone who calls me friend.
Are you even gonna be able to reach the table, Lumen?
Probably wouldn't be able to help.
It's okay, I can climb.
You know,
Maybe I could heal them? I don't know. Healing
thanks a million, Arbor.
almost everything, but sadly not any.
I haven't done anything.
Yeah, you have.
Trust me, you don't know how many times somebody has stepped on my scorpion on accident.
Chips yet?
Him, yeah. I had to fix them, but it wasn't too hard. Took a few days.
Don't worry about it.
Behind the tree.
But this means you can't let me down.
Of course not.
Many times to not go near pet speed anymore. Unless he has to.
Alright then. I'm more than motivated today. Going to do my best.
Don't tell anyone that.
Hello, how you doing?
Okay.
Alrighty. In the meantime, everyone else should be prepping for class, I think. I'm not really sure what's going on right now.
What else here knows about cast magic? Someone give me a bit of
Viv seems really smart about those kinds of things. She's really smart about human interactions, so that's what I would assume anyway.
Anybody else you think might know?
What's wrong, Arbor?
Nothing. Just want to make sure that I have as many people that I know as possible.
Alright. Well,
Becca
since
she knew something. Yeah, I can ask her.
Becca might know something. Okay, well, I'm not really magic attuned, so you have better luck than I do.
I wouldn't exactly call casting magic once
Like,
luck.
does it cost a lot of mana or something?
At least wouldn't call
Doesn't
it
cost
enough
a lot
luck
of
for
mana,
this.
but we use certain kind of nature magic. It doesn't. I guess you could say it's not like the trees, leaves, and plants nature magic. It's more of laws,
magical
laws
nature.
Of, yeah, laws of nature magic. Are you an alchemist by any chance?
A little bit, yeah. I had to know a little bit with what I'm working with.
Yeah, I did a little alchemy in my thing, but not much. But basic principle: you give something. You give something, you get something new in return, right?
But it's all equal in the end. How are you doing, hon?
I'm okay. Actually, Specca, do you know anything about magic?
Oh, I know lots. I know.
I think that's our topic.
Okay. So Professor Steele said that we would be learning a lot about magic and then testing ourselves. I've only casted magic once. I'm not sure if I know. And Do you think you might be able to help?
Yes, I could definitely help you. Well,
I
only
might be
thing
able
I
to
can
help you right now. Hold on. So you
Only
take
thing
out a
I'm
little
gonna
red
say is-
gem, and it looks like one of the little spider clockworks. This takes mana to infuse. If you want to just test out if you have any, or if you're able to infuse it, you should be able to do it. Here's the red gem. You just should have to will it into your own. And if you power it, it'll work.
Don't know how to do that.
It's... Think of being in your head and just imagining what it could be. Pulling at something, trying to get it to start. And then you can start manipulating it after you get it to start. The starting part is the hardest part.
At my village, we use a really weird way to test magical aptitude. We got a couple of ways, but this way's I guess you could say the most common. Our elders who've already kind of, I guess you could say, stretched and exercised their mana use, what they do is they allow their magic to flow through one's body, and then depending on how much they can take, that's about their magical aptitude.
Here, keep it.
Doing it.
No, it's okay. It
Has
takes
that
time,
gone
especially
wrong
for someone
before?
who's new. Here. No. The spider.
It has a couple of times.
In your
When
own
I
time.
did it, I
When
got
he
really
turns
high,
on,
but
you'll know that it worked.
the ending wasn't really too fun. Yeah, I
Practice
got
in
a
your own
really,
time.
really,
It takes
really,
time.
really bad headache.
Trust
and
me,
then
I
this noise
can barely
wouldn't
cast
go
any,
away
and I've
for
been doing it for
was
a
it
few years now.
2 months.
What to practice?
It was terrible. The worst pain I've ever experienced.
Becca
But
was
it was
going to
practice.
And
Yeah.
that's you found
Maybe
out
the
some
professor
other
can teach
magical
you better
aptitude?
than I can.
Yeah,
The
our
way I
elders would
imagine it, when I cast
allow
it,
magic to
be
flow
fair, I
through
cast magic
the
differently. I
person
put it
they
in
think was
objects,
ready.
not just
We first have
casting
to
it.
make sure
But the
they
way
come
I
of
do
age, though.
is,
Oh,
like I'm
wanna
pulling
move
at
over
it, like
here?
I want it to
I
come
don't
to
wanna-
me.
Sure.
And that's how I get it.
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you.
Well, at least keep the gem on you. It should glow if you manage to get some mana into it.
12 when they start showing really signs of magical aptitude. Then once 12, they're brought in front of our elders.
I believe in you. It just might take time. I could barely cast anything when I first did it. I was using spell scrolls the whole time, so I had to book references. Maybe that's what you need.
I've never had any.
You should be fine. Don't worry. Especially if it's your first few times casting, it's gonna be hard. I feel way more in my comfort zone when I'm making little buddies, but infusing magic is what takes the longest. Hey, you alright? You're holding your head a little.
I was just trying to talk to Victor, and he's like, "Hey, get off the bench."
Which one is Victor? I've heard a lot about him, but I have yet to see him.
He's the
He's right there.
Well, point.
The guy sitting on the bench, right there. Him.
Oh.
Blondie.
Yeah. I saw him earlier. I didn't know his name though.
It's Victor. He's not the
they're
most talkative person.
Tired.
He's
Probably just tired.
well. If he's tired, then he's been tired every single day I've seen him.
Hey, some people are like that with some things that happen to them. Who knows what he's going
Yeah,
through?
I guess you're right. I don't know if he wants to sit on the bench by himself and not have someone keep him company, then that's his problem, not mine.
When it comes to time, he'll find someone that he can talk to. And if he doesn't, then
The magic, she just disappeared, and I don't know where she went.
Who disappeared?
Or else they're just gonna push them away.
Yeah, she disappeared. She just poofed. The defense magic took her. We gotta tell a teacher.
None of the teachers are around. The only one I saw earlier was Professor Steele.
And we can't leave.
Oh no.
She's fine, right? Oh, wait. There she is. Sure you didn't just lose track of her?
What do you think happened? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
Sorry, no, I don't know. I don't know what happened.
It's fine. I'll be more cautious when I come up to you, okay? I'll make sure you see me before I speak.
Just it's on
You're
edge
fine.
or something.
It's okay.
Great girl. Right across the river.
Fine, don't worry about it.
Augusta? You're just now telling me this? Augusta!
How are you? That's cool. Unmet. You should try that, huh? See if it's safe for me to tell.
Later then.
What'd you say to him?
Guess so.
I can look for it a bit myself. No, a sample of something.
I have never seen a green cat before, I will admit.
Ah, Soshi.
Yeah.
Before you freak out. Actually, no, I'm gonna let you freak out.
Am I freaking out?
Librarian Alakai.
You'll see.
Okay, well,
Maybe I'll freak out, I don't know.
maybe a little bit better than
Okay.
normal
Okay.
humans. They call us a little enhanced, but
Where did he go?
Oh. I'm not sure why I freaked out, but...
I wasn't pouting.
genetics.
You ran
I'm unsure.
How you doing?
You mix with
Doing all right there, Buckaroo? No?
Not sure.
You want something to make you feel better?
Why? Is that really?
You okay, Yoshi?
I'm unsure about your reaction.
I am just very happy.
I'm still there. Oh no, it's scared them. I think it's scared. Also, I didn't know you could do that. That's really cool. Is that a spell you can teach, or is that something like...
Sadly, I've had it all my life.
Alright.
Most likely be inside.
Really cool. I hate being lazy.
I checked inside the school.
Honestly, every time I see you, you just remind me of someone. I can't put my finger on it. Maybe I'll ask Skylas.
You're not allowed to give me this words.
I thought I was a one of a kind, but
One of a kind. Yes, yes. Everyone's independent. Everyone's a unique little flower. Yes, yes.
You get out of the lake, you don't get in trouble.
I didn't.
I'm a
It's a
spider.
metaphor.
Someone leaf has.
It's
I'm
a
not
metaphor.
gonna-
Never mind. You all can.
I mean, it makes me float.
Hello there. Why are you creeping?
She's not creeping. She's just shy.
Come here. Don't be afraid of me.
I didn't want to interrupt.
No problem.
I think
I'm not the professors. You don't need to be so cautious around me. I'm not gonna bite. I'm not gonna put some potion on you like Connor would. I'm not gonna shoot you in the legs with some spells or something. Don't worry. I'm not like that.
That kind of hurt.
Good at least.
Indeed. I still can't find them. Have you ever seen any signs of the professors or the principals anywhere? I cannot seem
They're
to
the
find
only
them.
staff scene.
Interesting.
They went through red. They're probably not here. I'd start looking through, well, the buildings.
I have been.
Did you look in the classrooms?
I'll
Or
try
the
that
top
next.
floor?
I'll try that next. Indeed. Well, you all have a wonderful time. Please keep out of
You
trouble.
too. Bye-bye. Oh. Sorry about that. He's kinda... He's not the nicest one.
I mean, it's not. This very full.
It's amazing how I can float on this.
He's mean to me, but...
least
He doesn't like
specifically.
spiders.
Oh.
And he always steps away from me. And makes weird accusations like me eating him. Yeah. He also called Melanie a cunt in front of me.
That may.
It's a curse word, like one of the worst ones you can say.
Oh. I guess I got the wrong version of him.
I don't know. I could just be an outlier, and same too with Melanie. Granted, she has a tendency to rub people the wrong way, at least at first.
I guess. Been nice to me since.
Me as well. I hope I'm wrong. I genuinely do. Pipwick?
Hi. I fit in the shower.
Of course you do. Oh,
I guess this is one of the perks you were talking about.
Probably not.
As your master.
It's going to freeze your hand. I sure am.
Chips.
Said the water was pretty clean, so.
But yeah. Oh, what a cleans when you use magic on it, I believe. I believe magic usually purifies it.
It's like really, really yummy food. And,
Esme here.
you can have
You cared, girl.
She's
Go back and find her.
Yes, if you could go grab her for me, that would be perfect.
As we were talking to him. Oh,
Esme.
she's looking for you.
Hey.
Hi,
Hey,
Esme.
Esme.
I was wondering. Oh, no, do your romance. It's okay.
Hey, it's
Oh,
not
there
that.
you I
looking
heard
for
you
you.
talking on the beach. I heard you
Find the
talking
other
on the beach.
teachers. They're in. If you go into the main door, go left. The first classroom on the bottom floor. They need you there. All right.
Thank you. Esme, I would like to bring you, Chips and Rook. Maybe even the little Hoshi over there, if you would like to. The cat has a name. You should be respectful.
It's a cat.
If you four... It's Hoshi. If you four could come with me, that'd be perfect.
Actually,
Mm-hmm.
I don't mean to browse. What on earth is going
Mm-hmm.
on?
Oh, we just need to speak with a couple of students regarding different things.
Got it.
Would those different things be good or bad?
It is not your concern.
I guess...
Let us go. No dilly-dally anymore.
Okay. I guess show us where we're going.
Let's go.
Yes, Vaughn, would you like to lead the way?
I'm gonna walk over here then.
There's more people.
Yeah, what's going on?
Esme,
It's okay. I will, I'll
We
come
only
back
want
and let you
four.
guys know when we're ready to start classes, okay?
Oh, okay.
Was everything all right over here?
Yeah, I actually missed what was being said. Where are they going? What?
I just saw that everyone
About
was
3
gathering
students.
around.
I don't know.
Three
Three students
students.
got pulled away.
Yeah, whenever there's a teacher here
Yeah, I haven't.
and they're leaving
I haven't
urgently,
seen Melanie.
something's going down.
Oh, and you just know where. I don't know.
Military school equals students equal private time. That can't be good. For no one.
Yeah, you're right. It's best if we stay here for now and let the teachers handle their situations. However, I do find it a bit mysterious.
Are Esme, Chips, and Brooke in trouble?
I haven't seen Melanie
The cat as
either.
well.
Who's in trouble?
Oh, yeah, Melanie was taken aside earlier.
I haven't seen her return.
I don't exactly know what's
little
going
worried.
on, but I can assure you, it's best if we stay out of the situation at hand.
Well, of course,
Come
I'm
on,
just
you're all good,
concerned
Arbor.
about them.
You don't have to worry about anything. Don't worry about it.
No need to harbor
It's a
any
fist
negative
bump.
feelings.
I learned about it.
Oh,
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely, yes.
Wait, you don't like puns?
Let's not talk about that. Anywho.
Okay.
You like the name that I gave earlier. For if we were ever to fight together, Drider. Because, I'm a spider.
Excuse me?
Remember Operation Drider? That's a pun.
You know, that's a good name. Drider.
Does that mean like a demon spider? Be
No.
pretty cool.
Well, a Drider is D-R-I-D-E-R is spider, and then human above, like a mermaid, but instead spider.
You're a spider now?
No, I'm the spider.
I'm
It's Operation Drider when we work together.
Funny joke thing, like a metaphor.
That sounds cool.
A play on words.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Something that sounds familiar to something else, and then you put them
Hey, I know
together.
that word. I learned it earlier.
What word?
What's going on today? They're taking their
Oh,
time.
magic. Magic is what's happening today. It's gonna be amazing.
and apparently combat. So, prepare to fight your fellow
You're joking.
students.
combat.
Yes,
anything about
combat. Yes, it's perfect.
Oh my goodness,
I highly
Robbie.
doubt we're getting into
Arm
combat
yourself.
today, but we'll see.
I can't help
Someone
it.
told me that we were.
Power of
They said
combat.
that Professor Steele said it himself.
Change everything.
Probably just rumors.
Said it was a class of his today, but he teaches history.
It looks
He
really
said that
hyped
he
up.
teaches history, the art of combat, and apparently magic as well.
Hey, you okay?
I need to sit down for a minute.
I'm personally worried. I would
What's going
prefer
on?
not to go spider on people yet. I don't think.
I don't
want
know.
to make people more comfortable first before I do that.
I guess.
I'd like to go
Ease
Hmm.
into it.
How come?
Do you want different? When
I'm
you
just
go,
really worried.
I don't mind losing. Losing is a way of learning.
Is it because you don't know what's gonna happen today?
Winning.
I don't usually know.
Oh, sorry. I went on a
Know about people, I guess.
Hmm. Unsure of people?
it's okay. When you go demon
Hmm.
people, do you
Yeah,
appear different
people are
than
weird.
you know?
Like earlier, Victor was trying to pull off my arms. I don't know why. Kind of weird.
Why would he do that?
Hmm. I don't know.
So it's kind of like a like an enhanced physical.
Is there something weird?
What were you doing?
No, you're fine.
Oh. Okay. Well, try not to let it mess up your day. Who knows what you'll learn? Uh-oh. Is there a fight going?
You alright?
Save that for the classroom.
Murder each other to the death.
Save it for the classroom.
Well, it's because you have a different look on your face than usual.
You're having a headache already?
No, you're all good there, Ride or Die.
Come on, Barthol. Hey.
Buddy's just got mad.
Shake my hand.
Are you gonna need to sit out of the
Hmm.
room?
Sorry.
I hope that changes. It's alright.
No, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. It's just I don't know why I acted up when everything got angry.
You got a
Everyone
strong,
got really angry
you got a
and then I
strong
just
grip
started
right
acting
there.
up.
Stress, maybe.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Stress
no
worsens
worries.
headaches.
I can't wait till we get to the sparring session of things. I'm excited more than I should be.
It's just when I don't know why
I'm actually pretty excited.
everyone got angry
Mm.
and then it just
So, what are you guys gonna do in the whole, like, fighting thing if we get to fight to the death? Wait, what can a rock even do?
from time to time. It's just
No offense.
You could ask one of the professors for some medicine.
You can
Break
do
bones.
things.
Pretty well.
Wait, can you throw, like, crystals and stuff?
Too much. No, I've never tried to do that.
It's quite suspicious.
How to?
Just go away.
Can.
This one keeps coming back.
No, I use a sword, but I don't have mine here yet.
Oh.
Do they come back? Like every few hours or minutes?
for some
There's
reason
better than what most people have told me. The humans, anyway.
I feel
I haven't even seen any of their weapons, or anything they can do.
weird.
Speaking
Well,
of which,
But then after I calm down, it goes away.
where's that Hannah girl?
Definitely just for stress. I mean,
I'm just really stressed about everything.
You're running that way.
I wonder what has to do with it. I'm not sure.
what I would recommend is while you're in the middle of having these headaches, go to one of the professors, see if they can check on you.
Wait a minute.
It's pretty
Earlier,
far.
when you were with me, you were talking about those.
I really hope we don't have to fight.
Could the runes have something to do with why your headache is doing this?
Same.
I believe so.
You don't think they'd make us do that so quickly, do you?
I don't know.
For a while, but I haven't seen any like
That's
that.
definitely
I don't
a lot of magic.
think so.
That's for sure.
The things
I don't
about
even
these
have
runes
my
that they keep glowing
my equip.
in and out.
It reminds me of those warding spells, like a glyph that you could put on things that would be active all the time. So maybe it is active.
Let me see. I wanna see him.
It's glowing. There's definitely energy.
We should go make sure that he doesn't get into trouble.
Nothing else around. Probably magic.
Your brother, right?
Obviously because of his symbols.
Yeah.
That much I'd already figured out.
Never,
Kinda looks like a
never
butterfly.
for sure.
We should be right back.
I mean, that's true.
Would at the very least assume so.
Yeah.
At the very least, the headache is not normal.
Yes, it's definitely. Croy,
I get headaches a lot. So.
nurse yourself.
I'll
It's
make
not a
sure to
couple
see him
times.
later.
When you're in the middle of having a headache, or you're feeling like that, go to Madame or someone else so that they can watch and see what happens, so that they know exactly what it is.
There's a Loney Lonerson. Oh, nope. Yeah, the wolf got him.
I don't think the wolf's gonna do a great job.
I
You
truly
know-
shaded you, Ryder. I hope you know that.
Bad blood too. Werewolf, wolf
Pleasure to meet you as well.
vampire.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That was really sweet of
I
you,
think
though.
he just. Oh gosh.
Saying that.
I think he just needs time.
No problem, friend.
Probably.
Be right back.
What on earth is going on with this school today?
It's when Dr. Steele mentioned magic, and then I asked him to look at my room. So we're gonna be doing magic and learning it. So I wonder if he has a way to make me use whatever is this.
I'm more about physical combat. Magic is not my strong suit.
You might be learning how to do it today.
That's if the teachers show up. It's taking forever. Oh my god.
The longer we wait, the longer I worry. The worrying is intense.
What on earth are you laughing about?
Nothing. Can it be winter already?
Oh, I'd rather not.
No, I'd rather not as well.
I'd love to see snow.
I like the cold.
Spring's
Personal
my
opinion,
favorite.
then.
Pretty, but
Now the flowers bloom.
Summer is mine.
Demons don't exactly do well.
I like stormy weather. I always feel the calmest then.
Why is
It's
that?
weird.
We're used to the hot, burning sundays of hell.
It's like when everything's more chaotic, I'm at a neutral.
I've heard the term
I don't
when
know.
hell freezes over, though.
I
Interesting.
prefer the sunny days. Usually when it rains, you get, well, you get less prey.
Don't say that.
So
That's
sorry to
true,
come
but
by your next
then-
meal.
Alright.
Wait, what are we not saying?
Doesn't that mean also that the prey go inside? And that's where they just kind of come to
Why
you,
are we
right?
saying when hell freezes over?
Sometimes
He
Why are
said
we
not
not
to
saying?
say
only if
that.
they don't already have a cave of their own.
Okay.
It's like a bad omen, I think. Bad
They look
What
bad
is-
as
Oh, is
not
that when you say what's the
particularly
really
a fan of
bad
water,
guy's
right?
name? The guy that like owns hell or something.
Good.
It
Congrats,
depends.
Augusta. Look what you
If I already have a
started.
web set up,
I know what you're
then
talking
water
about.
is fine. If I
That guy.
don't,
what is it?
then it's
Okay,
annoying.
Why are we accepting it?
Hey Ryder, are you allowed to say the big bad guy, you know, that owns like the underworld or whatever, his name?
But it's
I've
there
seen
is,
it.
I'd expect that to be
well,
known.
You've seen him?
I prefer
And
the
you don't
humid air
wanna meet
without
him.
the rain.
What's he like?
Mm.
Is he tall?
Fucking
Damn,
scary.
it is hot. Ugh.
Just don't. It's always bad. It's always bad. Just don't.
He's absolutely fucking scary. The man literally. Oh god, I can't even.
Chris?
What do you do?
You know the
That's
guy that
exactly-
owns.
Don't worry
It's
about it.
bad juju. Bad juju. Bad juju.
Just don't say. Do not say his name.
What?
And if you know it, best if you don't speak his name to me.
Ooh. What?
I'm sorry he's saying not to say his name, but I don't know.
Steele? Or who?
At the gate.
Guy
At the gate.
raising a house.
What do I?
What do they look like?
Ah!
Okay. Okay. Just don't.
Well, what he looks like is.
That was weird.
I'm not
Peculiar
even going to
behavior.
talk about it. It's okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'm
Are
gonna
they
still be
here?
left in the dark.
Wait.
No, thank goodness
Oh,
they're not
okay.
here.
Okay. I didn't know the
were
topic.
here.
I just got here.
No, it's okay. Because if they were here, we'd have to run for dear life. And they
Oh,
really run.
I see. That kind of thing.
Yes.
Does his name start with an S?
Croy.
I would sell you on
I'm gonna guess that's a yes. Okay, that's what I was thinking. All right. Then I'm in the clear on that. Okay. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty scary guy. I don't want to mess with that. Yep.
Oh,
What
wait.
person?
Oh, I got it. I know it. I know
Croy?
Yeah.
I wasn't looking for you. But whatever. What's up?
Okay.
Is it like your father?
If he was, then
He's
Ryder would be a little bit
overpowered in a sense.
Yes, I am more of, he's more of my, kind of like an uncle, but not really. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes, it does, considering how many relatives I have.
Yeah, he's,
Find out information about people.
we don't talk about uncle.
Well over 12,000.
Right.
Jeez.
So what do you do?
Probably way more.
I'm just a human.
Does that mean there's like more like you
Military school.
in a sense? Do you like twins?
I mean, I can.
No,
I guess until
well,
classes start, I should go relax.
twins aren't normally a thing that happen with my kin.
That's something you're gonna have to find out.
We're from eggs. And we don't have that whole same egg situation. Well, we do sometimes, but it's not that common. And I'm a, well, to put it bluntly, I am a mutant. Or rather, I
I'm
mutated.
nothing like him.
And that's why I am here. I am what I am.
He's all like, I'm not showing you what I'm telling you what I am.
I mean, hey,
Specifically,
it
my
came out
batch
good, so I don't think it was a mutant kind of case. That's like kind of a bad word to put it. I think like a nice way to put it is transform. Would that be okay?
Well, I suppose, but I didn't necessarily, start off as anything else. Specifically,
And again,
I had a mutated
DNA
gene that
changes.
gave me my abilities.
It's when
Let's
they're
say I was born with 6 fingers instead of 5.
Mutate
But
kinda
then I
has like a bad
mutated and got a
opposite.
6th finger.
And you're a good outcome.
Someone could call
So
someone
whatever
mutant
happened,
for
it
that,
worked,
although
and it was a good
it's kind of
outcome.
an insult.
It's interesting that that has a bad connotation here. It's very positive where I come from. Mutations mean a better chance at survival. It could be worse depending. In fact, the clutch that I came from, or the brood, was specifically made to enhance mutations.
Less magic and more something
Not really a bad thing. It means that we're adapting.
Natural?
Yeah, but for every good mutation, there's a bad mutation.
No. Like,
Well,
can you still be nice, or do you get out of control?
Actually, there should be way more bad mutations than good.
No, I don't think the case.
Nice.
You're human, so right?
That's
good.
Takes a while for us to figure out what we need to do to
Not
enhance
necessarily
our.
mutants to put it as. It's more of just different.
Is it true that there's going to be combat today?
And
I don't
if
want
you
there
don't
to be
have a color
combat.
that suits the environment in which you, well, hunt for, it can be
I
a
have
little
no
bit
idea.
detrimental.
I'm hoping not.
You just need to go to a different environment or
I
find
don't
a
think this one would be ready for
different
that.
way of hunting. Yeah, or just find a different way.
You guys look like you'd be. I mean, you can turn
Sometimes
into
your webs
beasts,
are
right?
not
You'd
suited
probably
to
just go across the battlefield, just
different environments.
rah.
Sometimes
Rah.
there's specific sort of spiderkin that are made in
Kinda.
caves, others which are meant to hunt out on the field.
There's different
Perhaps
kinds.
even other sites. But if your skill set is made for one thing, and then
They're a
that
little
one thing
bit
that ruins it,
unstable.
then kind of bugs.
Yeah.
Is it because
But that's
of the
just how it
Do you
is.
guys get afraid when you're beasts, or no? Is it just
Afraid? No. We get a sensation to hunt, to feast,
I think she's gonna
to spill blood and eat.
on what? What do you eat? What do you
They
eat?
said color.
Humans, mainly.
But, what?
I'm kidding.
Hey, Rick's back?
It's fine.
Oh, he's back.
So we're gone for so long.
Okay. I hope I didn't.
Stir crazy, I think.
Classes will be starting soon.
That's
How are you feeling around everybody?
Well, it was really nerve-wracking the first time I was here, but
Now it's
after
less
a while,
awkward.
I got used to everyone. Cause there's that too, but like, I'm okay.
soon.
You just make it awkward.
Here's one. Yes,
When you
headmaster.
go to school and see everyone for the first time, it's just kind of weird because it's just
Master
like, I'm gonna be spending the next 4 years here with you two.
I'm not good at meeting new people.
Looks like we're about to start.
You get in trouble?
Mm-mm.
We had to deal with some troublemakers.
I mean, good.
But keep in mind, if you hear the bell, then we will be beginning the day. Please make haste to the main hall once you hear that.
Okay. I haven't heard
Ooh, bells. I hate bells.
We haven't.
Apparently we were. We were walking around. Oh, they made us have to stay ourselves this time, but this last time they kind of let us roam around a lot. But I guess we walked into an area that we weren't supposed to.
Hey, teach.
Hello. Keep in mind that I'm happy everyone stayed on the island as they were supposed to. We had to deal with some issues. But on a happier note, we have finished installing the bell tower, and if you hear the bell, you should make haste to the main hall. We will be getting today shortly.
Plus, I'm assuming there's gonna be some sort of PE in every single one of them.
I guess perhaps maybe we should start making our way to the.
Somewhere. Hey. I'll be right back.
I'll be fine.
Oh. Okay.
Just once the classes start. I just got bored waiting, so I got tired.
Yeah, I'm a little bored too, but hey.
Orden's where you can make most of the fun things happen.
I'm sure it'll move a lot faster when everyone gets used to it.
I mean, really what this is telling us is we need to figure out how to better spend our time. Such as, for instance, I was thinking about having an all-girl sleepover one night.
Lucky.
That'd be nice.
Guys,
I feel like that would
I mean, you can play for it, fellow guys. You know, guys sleepover in one building, all girls sleepover in another.
Talk to your teachers that way, but I can definitely see how it would be very unnerving to know that the people you're trusting to teach you could kill you. They're all qualified, but they're not all the easiest to get along with. All you can do is trust them to teach you what you need to know to survive. At the end of the day, they can kill you and they might not care whether you survive or not, but they do care about the military's objective. And overall, that's to create elite soldiers. Start a class. It's a harsh wake-up call, but if you listen...
Isn't it red to go to the front?
Yeah. Are we supposed to go to the front?
Yeah, let's go to the the main hall, right?
Maybe his mouth would freeze shut for all I care.
August getting off the table before Mr. Steele gets here.
When my time comes.
I don't know the chairs.
You guys, look at you guys.
Well,
It's
Look,
okay.
you can't help it.
There you go.
If you go too far away, you won't be able to hear them up front.
Exactly.
Maybe we'll
Exactly.
True. Yeah, make sure you hear them.
Alright.
Sit in the front.
I would sit down there.
But we won't start until Madame Minerva
I got
Gotcha.
Let us know that everyone's
Another day, another sitting in the chairs.
Yeah. This is the
Is it just
morning
me, or
lectures.
should like there be like chairs like slid that direction a little bit more?
I mean, maybe.
shortly. We were just waiting for the rest to.
I mean, it's great rook, but there's like so much space over there.
Yeah, it is.
Oh shit.
It seems that our bell works quite nicely. How did he get when he was in the class? He didn't drink any of that. No, I think.
You know what? I think they might be trying to hold in the bathroom. I know. Oh, I was shown it on the first day. I'd never seen it before, but Esme did something called a potty dance that people will do when they need to use the bathroom.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
No idea.
Don't worry. I'll go around the table and yell.
What the fuck is a potty dance?
Right? Then have at it.
Pottery?
Perhaps this will
I have no idea. It sounds like something you'd tell a kid. I'm the only kid here.
I see where this is going. Sounds good.
You tell them you may sit, you know?
Go for it.
I mean,
Sounds like a good idea.
for all we know, you could just be, well,
Please stand for the principal.
short.
Classmates, please stand for the principal. Please stand for the principal. Thank you.
Are you
Yeah,
kidding
I'm
me?
already standing.
Okay.
I was just getting comfortable.
Thank you, Alakai. You may now sit.
Oh shit.
I don't get it. Okay.
Yeah. It's a
Oh, I know
traditional
what they're
thing.
doing.
That's Alakai. You get them mixed up.
They're gonna go over Hive Mind.
What's the tradition?
Everyone, thank you for
Like a
filing in so quickly today.
old
It seems our new
thing
bell system
that people do.
just
Oh, come on, we just sat down again. Are you? Shh.
As you're aware, we've started today quite late. We did have to deal with some trouble that if you recall, just yesterday, there were some headaches and other issues on campus. We had a bit of a break-in. We're still looking for who did that. If you have any information, please approach teachers afterwards. We also punished a student for talking back to one of our teachers, and I request everyone here help in her punishment. If you hear Melanie speak a sentence without first mentioning that her favorite teacher is Vaughn, inform us afterwards. And then we will move on to possible physical punishment with Professor Steele. Another update to campus
This is
is
cool.
we have finished installing weaponry at the training range, and we'll have a seminar later today with Professor Steele. And if you are curious, Professor Steele is currently awaiting in the lecture hall for today's lesson. We will be heading there now, and he will go over his lesson plans for today. You are dismissed, and we will move to the lecture hall now.
Alright, I guess let's.
That one was shorter. Or was that
You
so
know,
bad?
remind me in the future, little onion man, to just pick
We
you
did
up
not
and
have
put
to
you on
introduce
the
students today, so it was much shorter than usual.
It's okay. I gotta get strong anyways.
Next time they hold a lecture thing that's super long, I'm going to get a pillow.
You will be following us. We will be leading you here now. We will be using the Arden Vale lecture hall. There now. Madame Minerva will bring the stragglers.
This way.
Oh, I see.
best you can. Those that are too short to see over, you may stand on the sides or perhaps in front if you need. Fill in the best you can.
Okay.
If there's a lot of short people, I don't mind trading seats.
I can go fine right here.
Seems to be okay.
I will check in on who else we have here.
Hoshi! Hoshi!
Is it?
Oh dear.
Stay here with us, do you? I look forward to observing your lecture.
Is that all of them, Headmaster?
I do believe this is the last one that we are missing.
Very well. And allow
You may
me
begin.
to begin. Thank you. There are many things that you must learn, you see, if you are to survive not only this academy, but also the rigors of warfare, and you shall be placed within to the fiery threshold of my education. You shall be turned from lumpy, useless pieces of iron ore into fine weapons, trained, sharp, and filled to the brim with murder. But all great journeys must begin with a single step. And therefore we shall begin with something very basic. The 9 schools of magic. Now, I of course understand that not everyone here is capable of casting spells, summoning supernatural power, entrusting with the trance in order to attain juridic understanding of the very blessings of the zealotous gods above. But even if you are incapable of such things, it is best that you know what they are. So should you, in the course of your travels, and of course, in a skirmish or war, survive with knowledge, and not just knowledge, but knowledge that is applied in a tactical sense. The book learning is useless if it cannot be applied in the field. My teachings will be more practical. I will not fill your head with vivacious nonsense, but only that which will make you survive. Understand that I will not be kind. Understand that I will be thorough. Understand that I am not here to be your friend. I am here to turn you into weapons. Are there any questions so far?
No, sir.
Good.
No.
Then it seems that we are not at a misunderstanding of what my purpose is. Oh, pardon me. Is your hand up, small onion sprite?
Yeah. What is there are a couple words I didn't really understand, but could you summarize what that meant?
Listen and don't die.
Oh, okay.
Let us begin. First, what is magic? Magic is many things. Magic is a sort of a resource, an energy force that flows through all living things and even some undead things as well. It's comprised of the building blocks of mana and is achieved through various channeling methods. We will get to those in advanced courses, but for now, suffice to say, know that each of these forms of magic are clarified into the 9 disciplines. And these disciplines that we shall go over. Please keep in mind that in my classroom I do not abide mistakes, but I also allow teamwork. If I had to ask you a question, and you are unable to answer it, then you shall be placed within a crucible, in which, by the use of glorious pain, that weakness will leave your body. If someone is to help you answer, then you will be saved. Are there any questions to that? Good. Oh,
You seem to have a
yes.
question up front.
I see.
Define crucible.
Very well. Crucible. An agonizing trial to separate the chaff from the wheat, the weak from the strong, the salvageable from the expendable. Do you require more clarification?
No, I do not, sir.
Very well. Then let us begin. First, the first school of magic that one must be prepared to learn of is a very intricate one. It has many different moving parts and pieces. You will find that it is oftentimes based within the course of language, and as such, we must go over it with a certain minute detail. We, of course, will start with abjuration. Now, abjuration is the study of symbols, of runes, of glyphs, and other such remedies. They were oftentimes placed upon objects, but can be placed upon personages as well, and sometimes simply summoned within the ethereal place of the air as physical manifestations of magical law made manifest. Such things can be used to trigger certain effects, but mostly abjuration is used as a sort of protection magic, an armor against the spells cast by those who oppose you, as shields against the fire. But it has many other uses as well. They can be used to seal off portals for those that summon forth evil beings. They can also be used to bind things to one another. Abjuration is the study of all these pieces, and there is a bit of overlap with the other schools, but we shall get to those in a moment. The next is conjuration. Now, if any of you would like to summon ethereal beings, demons, devils, angels, or the woodland creatures of the forest, or to transport yourself to somewhere else instantaneously, that is the power of conjuration. Conjuration in of itself means to conjure. It means to create from nothing. It is the essence of what many believe magic to be. The creation of something from nothing. But that is not quite true. For even in conjuration, all these things must come from somewhere, and make no mistake that they do. All magic, my students, has a price. The next school of magic is, well, perhaps the most confusing. The school of divination. Now, the school of divination has many pieces, many intricate, unknown mysteries. But essentially, divination is the ability of the sensory magics to look, to see, to hear, to feel, to touch, to taste, to speak. Each of these senses, where you might think have a single definition, have many definitions in divination. Even more so, one can see the past, the minds of others, and perhaps even the future. The next is one that some of you may be a bit frightened of. Or perhaps not, depending, I suppose. But it is enchantment. Now, I must be very clear with you. Enchantment is a powerful school of magic, and those of you that take it upon yourselves to learn it must be careful. For enchantment is the imposing of one's will onto another, to take one's sentient, free willpower of thought, wants, dreams, desires, and to be made a puppet, dancing upon strings. It is a terrible thing to take the free will of another, but in the rigorous battlefield, and the confusion of warfare, in the glorious battle bathing of conflict, anything can happen, and you must be ready.
Excuse me.
Next, one of our instructors may have introduced this to you already, but it is the school of evocation. The transference of the energies, most certainly of the elemental varieties, of the fire, of the earth, of the air, of the water, of the aether, of the earth, of the steel, all sorts of these different things, all the various elements, depending on which of the various matrices that you choose to use. It is often used in offensive magic, in the destruction of one's bodily personage or objects of your hatred. The next. Next is illusion. The misperception of things that are not. It could be as simple as changing one's color of hair, to warpen the perceptions of those around you to believe that you are in a fiery abyss, a terrible place where your mind is driven from madness. Or it could be a simple tuft of invisibility, unseen by others, that you might sneak and prowl and seek. Next is one that is oftentimes looked down with a terrible eye, with a damning look. But understand that life, energy, has many different sides. It is a coil and helix of balance, and necromancy is the study of this energy. The raising of the dead and the healing of the wounded, they all follow the same sides of this many-faceted coin. Now, the next one happens to be one of my specialties. Transmutation. For you see, transmutation is the study of changing one thing into another. Within my weapon, I have changed its various parts to that of others. To any here that can change their form from one to another, that is transmutation. And to study its secrets will reveal.
Professor Steele.
Yes.
Would come into a conversation. Would elemental transmutation be a thing as well?
Transmutation is simply the. Oh, please continue, Professor.
For example, elemental transmutation by self, turning myself into a water element for various things.
That is the sub-school of polymorph, and yes, that is transmutation. To any that can change their form, that is what school of magic that this is focused upon. It is a powerful tool if used properly. But I must warn you, to those that think it to be such freedom to switch your bodies and minds into that of something else, many a wayward mage has gone mad. To change yourself into something else is a jarring and oftentimes elucidate process. You may find yourself confused and lost within the mind of your new form. Yes.
For me, I like to enchant weapons with different kinds of magic. What would you call that?
Well, that depends exactly what you put into it, but mostly transmutation. Now, the final school is for all those magics that do not fall softly, perfectly into the other schools. It is oftentimes called raw magic. It is called force. But suffice to say that you may call it the universal school. These are the small things that make a very big difference. Like the ability to read magic, the ability to sense its presence. All these things can be within this oftentimes overlooked school. Very good. I do hope you were paying attention. You!
Yes, sir.
Name 3 schools.
Transmutation, evocation, and enchantment.
You, White Ears.
Yes.
Name 3 schools that she did not name.
Necromancy, abjuration, conjuration?
Interesting. Very well. If I wish to summon one of my dear camaraderie professors into my chambers, what school might I use, Redhead?
Enchantment?
Would anyone like to help him? Yes.
Conjuration.
Did you see what happened, Red?
Yes, sir.
You were just saved from the crucible by
Appreciate
these 2 lovely students. Yes.
I have a question. You mentioned the very beginning about seals and
Abjuration,
runes.
yes.
And if one was looking to look into more of that, where would you suggest I would start?
Well, if Theranos' study of runology is one such a tome I might suggest, but perhaps the studies of banishment could also suffice to you, as the studies of banishment is a specific sub-school to that particular school of magic, having to deal with the expulsion of otherworldly beings, and you'll find quite a bit on the required, shall we say, matrices of these particular seals. And I suppose that if one were truly trying to master the craft, I would suggest Ignat's scrollwork and calligraphy. One must have a steady hand to form a steel.
I have another question to follow that up.
Yes?
Is there a limit? Or, I guess the reason why you would be sealing something is in a different category, but why and how big of a thing can you seal?
Well, that's that is quite the question. That is dependent upon the mana of the inscriber. That is dependent upon the materials used, some of which have different ratios of mana retainage. There is also, of course, the practical ability of what it is that you are trying to seal. Because some things are so powerful they will require grand seals made by master wizards, and multiples of them. Why, the Black Gate of Gatel has 7 such seals before it was broken by the hero Zen. But that is a story for another time. Yes.
With the runes and everything, could avatars also be under that category, like being used as almost a catalyst to hold for something else?
You're referring to being a conduit?
Yeah.
Yes?
I'm pretty
that
sure
is an
that's
entirely
what that means.
different matter. That is, well, that could be conjuration, or perhaps necromancy, depending on what it exactly is that you are being the conduit for. More research will be required before that question can be properly answered. Okay. I shall take one more. Yes.
What would you categorize golems as? Like, would they be conjuration, transmutation?
That depends on the type of
What type
golem.
of magic, I mean?
A flesh golem is a necromantic creation, but most golems are transmutation. Very good. Very well. this class has been surprisingly competent. And as such, you will all find a hard candy hidden beneath your desks.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Steele.
Thank you,
Professor.
Thanks.
Thank you.
You earned it. All right, y'all fuck off now.
Yes,
You
sir.
can have mine too.
Yes.
You can have
Thank-
mine.
You can have
team
mine too.
building exercise.
I don't need it.
Oh yes, that's
While everyone enjoying, while everyone
Maybe
enjoys
someone
their
else would
candy,
like.
I think someone snuck
I
out.
will.
You can give it to them.
Did
Here,
someone
Arbor.
already leave? Can you go fetch them?
Someone
No,
booked it.
I stepped. No, they did
I'm
not.
sorry.
Oh, that was.
3 hard
Oh,
candies.
I'm sorry. I saw purple
Yeah.
hair. Just go that way.
So while you enjoy your candies, I will
Thank
explain
you. Yeah.
our team building exercise. Yes, madame.
Somebody missed. No, okay, there they are. They're just doing a pond dance. They just have to use the bathroom.
I see. Perhaps we will wait a moment.
I have grown
Oh, that
up.
was beautiful.
That
You
is
grow
what it's
weary?
called,
Oh.
is it not?
Mm.
Well, you are
doing it on the
dismissed
first
today.
day when you
Potty
have to
dance.
I
the
must
bathroom.
rest after my hunting trip. So that you can take care of
One of them was an interesting answer. It's alright.
Sure, it's a funny
So,
dance.
I didn't really understand.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
You okay?
Well, I think it just has to do with reading books.
I believe
You
the
did
team
well
building
enough.
exercise shall
I
fill
think
up
you
the
find
today
yourself
Oh.
just
Get
fine.
in
that
the library more than
taken out on you, so.
Librarian, keep going. For fuck's sake.
He actually,
Good job.
my brother as well as Connor
and
retired as
A
assistant,
little bit.
so he is currently helping them as of right now.
I think you should first
Should I ask what happened?
Did
try figuring out a dictionary. That's gonna be your first
Wouldn't want to wet yourself.
guess at anything, because that's just gonna explain all the words you don't understand.
Name.
If you ever hear a word that you don't know, open up a dictionary and search for what it sounds like. And you'll find it in the definition.
That was interesting, I guess.
Learned something new about us today, huh?
I don't know.
Then you can
If
move
you're
on to
in
actually
Tiger,
reading
you have
books.
nothing
When
to
you
worry
understand
about.
anything else, if you understand something, go back to the dictionary and find a word for it.
I am transmutation.
That should help you, but I don't think the library is really usable yet.
Spelled, are you?
Oh wait, abjuration, conjuration,
Everyone, can I have your
evocation.
attention for a moment? We will dismiss you for now while we gather everyone, but we will be ringing the bell, and then we will be meeting in the main hall. Unless everyone is now good to go.
Oh, yeah, I believe they came back from the bathroom.
All right. Then while you continue to enjoy your hard candy that you were so graciously rewarded, I will explain our team building exercise for today. So, we will be splitting everyone into squads of 4. And we will be having a scavenger hunt. And at the end of
What?
at the end of the scavenger hunt, once every squad has completed theirs, there will be a truth or a lie at the end. And all squads together will decide which is the lie amongst them, using the knowledge you have gained so far while attending this school. Madame Minerva, would you like to help me divvy up the squads?
Could I just speak to you for a brief moment on the side there?
Sure. In fact, Willow, could you perhaps start considering who we can move into squads?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, I could actually. I mean, we could just go in groups of.
Have modified groups.
Melanie,
Night.
Victor, Barthol,
Go stand
you 3 over there.
down here, in the center.
All right.
Next to those two. Yeah, there you go.
And then we'll have Ryder, Arbor, and I can't see who's in the back. Could you raise your hand and say your name?
It's Eldrin.
Oh,
It's Eldrin.
Okay. You 3, come over on this side.
So over here should work.
Bean Sprout, Ginger Snap, Specs, and Pika over here.
Then we will have
Are you Bean Sprout or am I Bean Sprout?
Wait,
You're Bean
am I
Sprout.
being?
Oh, I'm Bean Sprout? Okay.
You're garlic spirit.
And then let's see. We will have the Lycan brother and sister. Let's see. We'll put you
Perhaps
over
fill in
here.
this squad over here.
Yes, we have two squads of
We'll
three.
take you figure over here.
I believe everyone else.
You over there.
Wait,
But Bigwig, not the brother and sister. You know what, come over here. Come over here. It's okay, Bigwig.
Oh,
And
okay.
you guys can you come over here, and then you join them. Right here.
The squad over there is only a 3. You probably should go over here.
Yeah. So
You
we
two
have
stay right there.
5, 4. We're gonna count the cat as 1-4, so we'll have Augustus join these over here, and then we'll have
Cat.
join them.
That'll do.
I don't know what that means.
And then we will divvy out the colors for each squad.
That one's still just her and her brother.
Let me see.
Maybe they understand our
Wait,
humor smell.
I think
There's no squad. There's no squad of 2. They're just off in their own brother-sister thing. Eeny, meeny. Let us go with red. Right here. We will go with you being purple. We'll go with you.
This group over here will be
blue.
purple for those not paying attention.
Purple. Okay. You blue.
some days I
over
think
here.
they forget how to do math.
And the remaining will be green. Willow, this will be your squad since they are green, representative of Ardenvale.
I guess.
I'm a tree.
I don't
Right.
know. I have no idea.
I think colorblind, but it's like reverse.
Green?
He sees green.
None of us are.
Because at the end,
Is this my squad as well?
at the end, every squad will be rewarded a truth or a lie
No.
based on that squad color. Once everyone has succeeded, we
Ah.
will group up and share that truth or lie with each other and discuss which is the truth or lie. Did that make sense?
No good with this.
I genuinely.
Well, at the very end, you will be turning in your questions, and there will be a gem. You place your hand upon it, and it will reveal the truth or lie.
Genuinely
So the
concerned.
gem is colored then.
Hold on.
Yes. Each one represents a
Nothing
different squad in
combat
the story.
related. Just another
If.
But
gorgeous.
this is a team building exercise.
Vaughn, could
It's more-
you please attend
Well,
to
I
this
hope
group
so.
over here? I believe this is blue.
I'm bad with truthful lies.
Whenever we're ready to go.
Oh, damn it, Willow!
Augusta?
Augusta!
Maybe?
Yeah!
She ran
Augusta!
Welcome.
Did she need to go?
I think she
Because to be honest with you, I've only got 2 of them, and then
No, this is your group. This is they keep separating
Oh.
themselves. Yes, this
oh,
is your group
okay,
of 5.
5 of you. Okay, I got confused. Right, sorry for being old.
They're being shy.
One is on their way back. They had to run to the bathroom.
We'll send them later because we'll send each of you in waves, so we have time
We're
for
being our own brother-sister thing.
Where?
It's alright. Apparently
Dean.
I failed in math.
How you doing, buddies? Oh, well, he's doing his own thing.
I think we formed
We're gonna kick this
Zach.
in the basket. Oh, yes, hello.
So 4 girls and 1 boy.
You're gonna go far.
I am.
So to continue the scavenger hunt, we will release
Stop with that.
each squad one at a time out of the front gates, as so you do not
This is
see
something a friend would
the
say.
possible solutions to the riddles that you would be provided. So we will be staggering your release from this room. If you are ready to go, I shall give you the first riddle, and we will release Blue Squad first, which is led by Vaughn. Yes,
I do
Madame
have,
Minerva?
my question. Should we sound the bell to let them know when it's been roughly 10 minutes so that way they know a time frame? Or would you prefer
well,
just let them...
We will be waiting. Well, actually, it looks like we do not have anyone that can wait. But we will all end up meeting at the final solution. If 15 minutes pass and not every squad is finished, we will ring the bell to meet. But I believe every squad should be able to answer because we have this. That's what the squad leaders are for. If our students are having issues, they will answer questions. All right, I will begin by giving the first riddle, and I will repeat it when I release you one at a time. Vaughn, can you please go first? The riddle is this. Adorned with runes, it nourishes the land. Find the note and take it in hand. You now may proceed to the entrance of the skull and begin your scavenger hunt.
I know what to do with you.
I know what it is already.
Approximately 2 minutes have passed. I will release another squad.
What do you mean?
Are there any more questions while we wait?
Something that nourishes and has runes.
Yes?
I got runes, and I nourish plenty of things.
Squads being sneaky and following the other squads.
Probably
Not you, Professor Willow.
You will only be able to see the riddles if you yourself.
They said adorned with
Make
runes.
sure everyone in your squad reads the riddle, or you will not be able to read the next.
I know what
riddle.
this one
You
is.
will not be able to
Sorry.
see a breadcrumb trail as it would.
Do you think they were listening?
We're here.
I doubt it. To be fair. But Madame Minerva, I'll have you lead this squad.
There we go.
Don't worry, this challenge isn't gonna be a piece of
I'll have
cake.
you lead this squad here, and I will deal with Red as the last
Mm.
one. Because we had several teachers turn in for the rest of today.
Yes. But we might want to allow a couple of more minutes in between the time of releasing the students.
I believe we're approaching releasing another squad momentarily.
Do you think 2 minutes is enough time for them to find the first clue to not be followed by the one that
Well,
leads
who says
the,
that they are going in the right direction? If they are followed, they might be going to the wrong direction, so you have to consider that.
Okay.
Thank God you made it so easy.
But I will now release Willow's squad. Alright, I will now repeat the riddle, and you guys will begin. Are you ready, Willow?
Yep.
Adorned with runes, it nourishes the land. Find the note and take it in hand. You may proceed to the entrance of the school and begin your scavenger hunt. Good luck.
Alright, come on. The sap ain't gonna get any stickier.
If the note had a scent, it would make this so much easier.
It's pretty easy, honestly.
Wow. I would need the original scent before knowing what I'm trying to find.
Yeah.
I mean, it's adorned with runes.
Don't let him know.
You don't see anything.
Come on.
This has to be it. Oh!
Well, come on.
Place to sit is all you need. Something hidden underneath me. A bench?
Yeah, that's gonna be narrow it down to about hundreds of benches, but hey.
A place to sit is all you need. Something hidden underneath.
I mean, there's also the benches by the
Here.
school. There's that little
Come on.
area of benches. Maybe it's over there.
We don't have time. Let's run.
Also, remember,
Oh, what
kids,
about
if you
the-
end up actually, you bump into a different group and say nothing.
Of course.
Understand.
That's fine.
Oh,
Found
here.
it.
I can see it.
Magic released into your foes. A target on my back will reveal the notes.
The training dummies.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we could take the portal.
This way.
I don't know where those are.
Wow, Arbor, you're incredible. You're on a roll.
I know where it is.
Come on.
Orange one.
It's your mind, Arbor.
Orange.
I remember because Rook stood there for hours. Well, felt like hours anyway.
They said upon its back, so probably behind one of them?
Ah, this
Oh
one.
yeah, there it is.
Over here. Fire within fire, you will find the answer you seek within your mind. The thing, the bird. No?
Fire within fire, you will find the answer you seek within your mind.
Fire. Fire.
The phoenix?
The key word
Yeah,
is
but
fire,
there's multiple
right?
phoenixes. There's at least 2 phoenix statues inside the entire facility. Plus,
Or within
there's also the
fire.
classrooms, and then on top of that, there's the dome.
I've only seen one so far.
Fire within fire, you will find the answers you seek within your mind. What does that second part mean? Within our minds.
Where do you lay your head to rest when you're thinking the most?
Bed.
There's no point in asking me. I lay my head at the beach when I need to think.
So wait, would that be like the dorm with the phoenix
The
on it?
Ignis.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Ignis storms.
I think so.
Well, come on, we're near
Let's
a
go
portal.
check.
Let's go.
Brother's strides are quite incredible.
Better runner than I.
Wait,
Wrong
blue?
one.
Wait.
Wrong one.
It's the red one.
No. Yellow. But I'll go collect them. You all go stand just outside the portal. I'll get.
It's down here.
Oh, where you lay your head to rest. I've been
here
sleeping here.
What a flame will rise.
I can't see.
Phoenix.
On the flame I will rise. Near the
I
tears
may
I
have
do
tears,
not
but
cry.
I do not cry. It's gotta be the
Phoenix.
Phoenix up front.
It's gotta be.
We found it. Phoenix, come on.
Quickly.
Red.
Red! Zach, red!
Is it the one? Oh, it's this one.
I've never even paid attention.
Maybe the one on the inside?
Yeah.
There's
it's
two.
Probably more likely. Okay. All right. Cool.
Oh.
We're gonna win. We're gonna win.
Hey,
No, you won't.
You're not winning this one.
Review. We can review.
Well, keep in mind that your location might give away things.
Alright, let's go to the Great Hall.
When you're finished, please go into the Great Hall and we will discuss what you've possibly found.
Darn. This is complicated.
Only press the answer based upon the squad color you were given. If you press the other ones, please turn them back off.
Oh.
I can't see.
What?
Did you forget to press any of the hints along the way?
We're green.
They didn't show up.
Oh,
We're
They never,
green.
from the very beginning.
I agree.
Perhaps you have maybe an illusionary old version of the school that does not match
Possibly.
ours.
But I clicked all of them.
What
They
is
all
the
showed up, and I can't see it
I
either.
can't read.
Oh, you can't see it either. Everyone else seems to be fine.
Right, I'll say it. Willow is 300 years old, and he speaks to woodland creatures more
Then
than
move to the main hall when you can.
What?
I need to try to find my squad.
Wait a minute.
You speak
Go
to.
on. Upstairs. You'll find out. You'll find out if it's a truth or a lie.
300. It's really.
Got it. I got it. Wait.
Got.
What do you
Why?
think?
I don't know. I couldn't read it. It wasn't.
It said.
It's all
Willow,
right.
can you?
It said Willow is 350 years old, and he speaks to woodland creatures more
memorize
than
your
plants.
clue.
If you need a reminder, let me know.
Is it a lie or?
Is it a lie or a truth is what you have to figure out amongst yourselves.
50 years old. How long can trees live for?
Hundreds of years. They're incredible.
I would think
So probably more than 350.
more than
No.
what the-
Maybe he's a young dryad. Wait,
He
he's a
doesn't seem
dryad.
very young.
I think it's a lie.
I think it is. Well, I'm not sure.
Is it true?
There's
It's
just
probably
indication both ways that
It's pretty much
Doesn't make
a
sense.
guessing game.
I think it's a lie.
Well, which one is the lie? All of it, or the first or the second?
The creature's part?
You'll have to wait and find out till the rest are here.
That's right.
No offense, but I think you're older than 350 years old.
We don't exactly know who you are.
Bless your heart, child.
I'm pretty sure when he left, I saw some dust come out.
Probably saw a moth or two, too.
We
the first
don't
one would be
exactly
a lie.
know you well.
Hmm.
What are we
I'm
supposed
gonna
to
go read it
off
again.
of?
Do you have any friends?
Perhaps you should have asked me questions when I was first arriving.
I did. Just not specifically what you were.
Yeah.
It's kind of rude to ask that to an elder.
I don't think there's a rule that states that you're not allowed to go ask other people questions.
Then I'll ask you right now. How accurately would you place your age, since you can't really tell us the answer?
I think most of it. I think most of it's a lie.
Well,
Except the
I'm not
woodland part.
over 600, but I'm also not below 100 years old.
That tells us a lot.
That does indeed tell us a lot.
350 is starting to make more sense.
Possibly.
When you got here, you told us that you were some sort of tree.
Professor Willow. Willow tree.
Trying to see if you have any layers
Willow trees
showing
are
through
really
your
old.
skin.
They can be, depending on how long ago they were planted. That's a thing about trees. They're like
I also hardly doubt you'd be talking to creatures more than plants, since you know the whole tree thing.
You might be surprised.
Do you? Animal.
I mean, you literally have roots under the ground, right? That's what a tree does. It communicates.
But, I'm moving around.
You get what I mean.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's definitely moving around.
What the hell?
I think
Um,
that was that like one of the spells that Professor Steele was telling us about?
He was playing a trick on us.
He probably just didn't want to answer any more questions, honestly.
Tyler?
I don't know, but my guess is that the truth is that he talks to animals more than plants, and the lie is that he's 350. Or over 300, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Why would you think he'd talk to animals more?
Well, first off,
He said he moves around a lot. But what he's saying is he's not stationary. He doesn't talk to other plants as much. Because they're stationary.
Also, didn't he state what he was when we met him? I'm pretty sure he did. Being a tree in the forest, you probably don't communicate with plants. I mean, like, Headmaster Creator said he can see through plants, but he doesn't talk to plants.
Arbor,
Yeah?
your mind has guided us here so far. I absolutely believe in you. I want you to know that.
Thanks.
Esme and I believe Ryder? No, Ryder was green.
Ryder was in green. That's green.
So then, who was
I think you might have flustered her a bit, Ryder.
Just need
Sorry, Elle. Just giving courage to my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I guess we have to wait for him to get back anyway, so...
Let's see.
But that's what I'm going with.
I'm so
I think you're
used to
right.
combat. I don't really think with other things. Man, I'm
You should
totally not the
certainly
smartest.
exercise your mind.
Yeah, I should.
That was a lot of fun.
You're still not gonna beat me, small time.
I bet I am.
All right. Let's say this then. Whoever wins has to treat the other to lunch.
I don't even eat lunch, but okay.
Crud. Well, we can't go with that then.
Yes.
I was wondering.
Let's see.
Do you know how old
Let's see.
Professor Willow is?
All right. If I win,
it's still not
I have
outside.
an idea of how old he is,
you have to tell
but
me
they
the
usually
basic
prefer to
story.
block out the dates on the paperwork.
Sometimes
Deal.
people are so old that a year isn't
Now, what do you
appropriate.
want of me?
Oh.
Sometimes in era is more accurate.
You should ask for something cool for the two of us.
I'm sure you could ask
What?
him.
Nothing.
He's a little bit
We
secretive.
did,
He doesn't
but I
want to.
think
Everyone, can you please get seated?
I'll give the same thing
I need to
from
speak
you
with
then.
you, Madame Minerva, as well as the other teachers momentarily.
Oh, an embarrassing
Please sit down if
story.
you can.
Yes.
All right,
Would you like
then
me to
it's
go
a
get
deal.
Vaughn?
Deal.
I will get him myself. We will gather at the front door down below once everyone takes their seat.
Sorry.
Everything.
Bathroom break.
No, Willow disappeared too. Maybe he's just playing an elaborate trick.
I got one of those headaches that people talk about.
Oh.
Please stay seated. We will be right back.
Oh.
Did we come on with a decision?
Kind of.
I think we came to the decision that the age is the lie.
Yes.
It at least makes sense.
The age is definitely a lie. However, the second part must be true.
Yes, they gave us two pieces of information, one's true, one's false. Sage is the false part.
I don't think I mentioned that.
But how much he likes to talk to animals, I guess, is true.
You say anything. The aspect.
Well.
Want to talk later?
I agree.
There's no telling.
I think she will do good. I mean, you're gonna go to sleep. You seem to all be really confident.
No, I don't think we're gonna fail.
Later.
Wait, so who's telling
Do you have any ideas why it could
truth
be
and
a
the
lie?
lie?
Mostly semantics.
I can do it if you want. If no one wants to.
When you said something about them not being friends, I
Go
thought
ahead. Are there any other volunteers?
And Master Karita seemed rather upset about something.
Maybe we should just go over.
Yes, it's rare. It's rare to
I
see
think the
him.
man's concentrating. You know, when they're running these things, they gotta be all on the ball or whatever.
I go to the front. And
Maybe.
I'll be like, hey, the lion
I hadn't seen him like that.
follows the dress code. And then the truth
One moment, I'll be right back.
I swear I...
Oh,
Where are you going?
To stay seated, but...
That sounds about right.
He's gonna get himself in trouble.
Maybe we can ask them what their question was.
Sure, Ryder can handle itself in trouble. Sure, he'll have a good reason.
I don't know.
I'm just happy for us skills and tired of this one, to be honest.
I'm not sure.
I think we'll be fine.
That was right. We're good. Okay, good.
Yeah, we all trust each other and we work together and that's what counts.
Alrighty, well, we're teamwork. We rock.
Yeah.
What did you think of Still's learning methods?
Good job.
A little scary.
Mm.
Yeah.
Just a bit.
Did I answer one of them wrong?
I think he said the same one.
Quite. One of the schools of magic is a little bit off. Sort of.
Oh, necromancy.
Got it. Not quite.
You said.
What about me?
I think that's the one you got wrong.
How's that novel going, by the way?
Right? Or am I wrong?
No, I'm trying to remember what exactly it was you said. You basically named an aspect of one of the schools.
I'm pretty sure we did it right. I think we might have been the first ones and not the second ones.
That's right.
No, we were the first ones, but I think we...
And then Professor
That should be right.
A weird way.
Maybe the
Remembering
professor was just thinking.
Not yet.
Scared me nonetheless.
Conjuration, abjuration, transmutation,
Illusion.
illusion, necromancy.
Connor found it?
And roar magic.
And
It had his name on it.
I think it's
Closer. I can't.
oh, yeah. Sorry.
He said, how many people did I tell? And I told him
Everyone
4.
please gather
And he
front
freaked
forward.
out.
Did he do anything to you?
Yeah. You remember your answer?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Alright.
They almost put me on fire once.
Everyone, I'm going to
On
continue
Doom.
without the presence of Madame
Alright.
Minerva and Ryder. We'll have to catch them up to speed. I apologize for this, but it does seem that one of the gems was tampered with. So we cannot properly finalize today's team building exercise. Well, our teachers are going to have to investigate who tampered with the gem. I know you are quite disappointed in this result, but I am quite proud of everyone for solving in such a timely manner. Yes, Dips.
The one that we pressed, is it a truth or a lie?
I do not know how to answer that because that would be the one that was tampered with. It has nothing to do with Professor Steele as it was supposed to. Each gem was supposed to represent a truth about a squad teacher or me. But unfortunately, we cannot continue as the red gem was tampered with. Unless you believe we should move on without that.
Well, I'm just curious. Do you know what it means
sounded
by
like-
the night will walk?
It could mean anything.
No.
But I don't believe it's
Sounds
important. It could just be scribbles of a prankster. Yes, Ryder.
Yes.
I remember when we were in class earlier. You said something about someone tampering with another thing. Could it have been that person?
That is quite possible.
No, I don't believe so.
And what makes you so sure, Vaughn? We aren't quite sure who keeps going where they're not supposed to.
Because it is something not for them to hear.
I see, so we should discuss it at a later moment and not worry the students. For the rest of today, it is free time. You are now dismissed. Keep in mind that the training arena in the back does now have wooden weaponry if you wish to train or practice sword fighting. And if you get tired, you can return to the dorms at any moment. And again, I do apologize for our failure to cure the test and finish it in a
We still
proper
learn
manner.
how to work as a team. So I wouldn't call that a failure.
And if it means anything, Connor was the one that was the lie. As he cannot dress properly at all.
So, then ours was truth.
We did get it right.
Well, I'm gonna be walking around.
Now I'm really confused.
Headmaster.
I thought they...
Yes?
I believe the students misunderstood
Don't worry
the
about it.
initial two. You said it was two truths. How
You're
many?
the one
3
that
truths
led
and a
us.
lie?
It
Is
doesn't
that
matter.
correct?
There was a tampering with one of the gems, so it doesn't happen. There
We
were
all
3
worked
truths
together.
and a
That was
lie.
The wrong instructions, and we looked
The
at
team
all
building
crystals.
That was your mind.
I'm gonna go to the
Headmaster,
finals.
what does tampering mean?
Messing with, altering,
My
I
mind
know
so much about you.
no longer important.
When I read it,
Headmaster, a
I
moment,
think it represented
please.
the day-night cycle.
Yes, where would you like to
The
go?
night will
Hey,
end
there's a
and
red zone
the
that's
day
never
will
goes,
come.
right?
I don't know.
That might be
Right.
an
There's
issue.
some purpose.
Now,
On the
Guess
roof.
we're gonna have to
I'm
call
going
it
to that
even.
wood place. It's time I get into my element.
I don't like it.
I have no idea who.
Well, whatever the case
Yeah.
is, whoever's been pranking us.
I'm sure you've been looking
Got
for.
some
Pretty
things.
sure it's nothing.
I have.
I'm gonna go head towards.
Do you care to join me, or do you have some prior plans?
Training area.
I recommend you guys
No, really.
don't go.
It's been a while.
That's
Practiced,
a
actually.
weird thing to say.
Would do me some.
I mean, it sounds like stuff
Tell the
happens at
teachers.
night.
Yes, sparring partner.
Um,
Me neither, actually. I don't have mine yet. Soon, maybe.
Let's find someone.
If they tamper with stuff, it's
Father
probably
said
at nighttime.
would drop mine off eventually.
Maybe
He never said when. Just when I need it.
I stay in the
Guess I haven't really needed it yet.
I guess we both ended up losing, huh?
Yeah, we both ended up losing.
I'm more worried about the people in there.
Look at the tools.
Oh,
Equipment.
I overheard you that you're gonna go back to where the wood is. I can join you if you want.
Of course you can, buddy.
Squad? We're not in
Alrighty.
squads. It's just a. I'm talking about the.
Let's go.
red. Yeah.
Oh,
That's what I mean.
Oh.
Chips.
I mean,
Them that put it.
Oh,
it's
oh,
not
she.
what people see. It was
Oi,
written in
Chips.
I believe.
Yeah.
Arbor, I didn't get to really say hi besides this morning to you.
Yeah, were you okay? You seem distracted.
I'm headed to the training arena.
Of course not. I've just had a lot of stuff on my mind. Oh, don't worry about me.
What?
Do you want to check out the new area?
About the glorious battlefield. I was just saying, go lead.
I think so.
Or the tools? Or weapons, sorry.
Yeah, Ryder seems to be hell-bent on getting
You
there.
wouldn't want to be eating onion soup tonight.
Did you figure out whether yours is a truth or a lie?
Not being helpful.
Apparently it's true.
Oh.
Inevitable at the end.
What was
At least according to Headmaster Karita. Professor Willow is 350 years old and spends more time speaking with woodland creatures than plants.
Thank you for them. Oh. That's interesting.
We misunderstood what we were supposed to do with that information. We thought one of those facts was a lie. So we thought perhaps it was that he was 350 years old.
Maybe.
Yes, he really is.
Oh, wow.
I heard you mentioning Willow's age.
Oh,
I think
He is indeed the oldest professor we have here.
150?
Yes, he was alive before the war. He experienced things even before then, but it might be better to discuss those with him, as I'm still at my ripe old age of 270.
Okay.
Yep. Oh,
By what?
sorry to interrupt.
Yes, Pickwick. You have a question?
Well, Arbor, I thought we were gonna go to the wooden area. If you wanted to.
Where did
That's where I was
Ryder-
going to head in case
Oh.
students need instruction.
Ryder must
too, me too.
without me.
Yeah, he
I
seems
came back
quite
for you.
excited.
It's okay,
I was really, really excited.
We can walk down together.
Vaughn needed to look into something, so I will go and make sure students are
Messages like that remind me of
behaving.
my past.
Let's go, it'll be fun. I never held a sword before. I think it's gonna be cool.
I am actually looking quite forward to seeing that.
So I'm just going to linger around.
Let's go!
I hope they'll have one that suits my
Swimmy, swimmy, swimmy.
preference.
With some students, feel free to speak among them. Some of them are quite curious about your age.
I'm sure they are.
We're about to head down to the practice area.
Okay,
Ryder
well,
seems
is everyone excited?
Yeah, you could call it that. Whoa.
If there are too many at one, there's another one right next to this one. Ryder.
Be careful of swinging them at each other.
Yes, teach.
Come
I am
to this
not
one.
sure if the protection was put on them or not. Vaughn seems to be taking care of the other arena.
Pick up arms.
Okay.
I take it perhaps you learned something from Hellscape.
Whoa.
Perhaps a little bit of combat.
I want to be careful.
Sorry. I'll put it on your arm.
It's fine.
Oh. Swords are a lot
Actually,
lighter than I thought they
if
would
anything,
be.
it's best to have it facing downwards.
Familiar with
If you have an unsheathed sword.
the Ryu
Yes.
stance. Having your
Quite
sword
strong you are lifting that all by yourself.
These are a lot lighter than I thought they would be.
They're made of wood, so makes
Yes,
sense.
I made them have one of the lightest woods I can think of at the time. Oh, well, you need to be... I'm glad they're of wood, or else Esme would not be doing very well right now.
I'm sorry.
I was trying to break my ankles.
Oh, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Thankfully, it should leave nothing but a bruise for now. It is wood, after all.
Pokey, pokey, pokey.
There are dummies, if you'd like to hit those, but they, will disappear if you get too close. Just so swing your sword at them from
some weaknesses. Say, someone with the Ryan stance.
But if they disappear, don't be alarmed.
Quickly strike, whereas someone with the Gaiden stance
doing it.
would have to bring more of an arc. Because they gotta simply just move forward.
But not quite. I still have another option.
That's pretty cool.
You wanna
can
see?
hit
I
at
can do a ninja trick.
For the Sith.
But what you actually want.
And what stance is it?
is cut away from it.
My personal favorite.
You're trying to get the
Away?
sharp edge of the blade to cut. Simply hitting it, sure, you'll
Okay.
do some damage, sure.
That's right. Sacred technique.
That's better. Mhm.
With this move alone,
When you swing,
I have
you're aiming to get this edge of the blade to cut along whatever surface you're hitting.
Help
It'll
my
leave a
squat
deeper
harder.
gash. Yes. Well, actually, you will want to keep your legs stretched out wide.
What if I do things? Okay.
Guiding the back.
Yeah.
And then
Not exactly suggestible.
the left.
You want to keep your center of gravity low.
Stance is usually a counterattack.
Keep your blade ready,
Do not normally expect someone to use this stance.
and you can either stab
because
or
it's
cut.
slightly more guards than anything else. 'Cause they
It
are
looks
more
kind of dangerous.
considered for
That's because it is.
Japanese shoguns of the old
Oh,
school used a technique like this.
correct.
Hmm.
That is the Gunstedt.
I feel like the sword's gonna be too small for me.
Not only disarming your enemy,
Yeah,
but leaving them open for
something
riposting.
a little bit different, I guess.
Woodblade is quickly
But I can
dislodged.
sharpen the points and tie them into a.
Here, you can try if you want.
That allows you for
Mm.
counterattack,
Okay.
perhaps even something very similar.
I do apologize. Like I said, Professor Steele has turned in for tonight. He will resume training
Would you say
the next time he's on campus.
doesn't know how to stand with blade?
It's
Or
fine.
maybe doesn't know what to
Okay.
do with it?
I just need to.
And Professor Vaughn seems quite
Get warmed up.
occupied.
Know how to move with it. Movement is very important when it
And
comes
that's understandable.
He is very excited after all.
Man who
You try. Keep your legs
doesn't understand with it will be knocked off his feet in fights.
your
What?
feet square to your body.
Perhaps it would be more correct to say round to his body.
A man will be the
Uh,
same.
mm,
And then
yes.
blade is therefore vulnerable.
Weapon like this isn't exactly me.
Easy advantage to fix. Move around the
Very true, but
knows how to stand, can
perhaps
however, he
Mm.
doesn't know how to move.
once we learn what type of spirit he is, he could perhaps grow.
He cannot stand.
Yeah. It's
Plus,
kind of tiring.
He cannot take
plus it builds up your stamina in case you're a magic caster, so it does not hurt.
That's where you must always
Yeah.
take note that using
I guess.
stance is perfect for that. But
Yes.
Try.
Shogun's technique is quite proficient.
Well, if they were a human, they would
They can move as quick as they
they would
like,
be in
but
quite
nothing's
a lot of pain right now, particularly if they were of male variety.
Oh.
Yes.
Wait, why does it matter?
This
For you,
well, this
Ryan.
onion went straight for the bulbs after all.
Yes.
I'm just swinging. I
Sorry,
don't
that was
know
an
what
onion
to aim
bulb
for.
joke.
This target.
Oh.
Actually, Professor Vaughn. If you were to
Well,
have the first attack,
What are some?
surprise attack,
Do you know any sword
that's the first
techniques?
attack that you would hit him at. We can say-
Unfortunately, all my battling occurs with vines from my own body as well as plant transformations,
Oh.
among
Hey,
other things.
Sort of like
I've
me.
never quite needed to
Oh.
learn weaponry. But as you see, we have those that excel at it, such as Victor in the other arena and Ryder here.
I'll show you.
Ooh.
Please stand here.
Okay.
I'll show you one of the techniques that have been polished by my father.
What is your father's name?
He doesn't like his name. They call him Azrael.
Azrael?
Azrael or
It sounded
Azrael?
like Azrael, yes.
Azrael.
Interesting. Well, by all means,
Azrael.
show me what you got.
Kind of.
Very well, madam.
It's a weird name.
Wait.
Well,
Wait. Come
over
here,
the
follow
years
me
here,
right
we've
now.
met tons
I
of
need you to
students
come
with
here,
different names.
please. I need you to come here, please.
Probably no more strange than pick.
Yes, sir.
Well, sometimes we have students named simple things like Steve, and others are named things like Boom Boom. It just depends.
Not quite sure. Human naming after all.
Thank you, man.
Really?
Yeah.
If I was to guess, I would assume they were quite young.
Mm.
But perhaps it was also how they found you that helped them come up with that name. You do have the word pick in there, after all. Perhaps they picked you from a field?
Well, he was from someone named Nastala.
Sala. That is quite a beautiful name.
Yeah, she's pretty nice. She kind of looked over everyone at a village. It was in the forest I was in.
Forgive me for asking too much, but I heard you say the word was.
Oh. Something bad happened.
You do not have to speak of it if you do not want to. And after all, most people here are followed by tragedy. But that's what makes us stronger. And we must become stronger so we can prevent that tragedy from happening to others. That is what I want to accomplish here at this school, and why we started it so long ago.
Is that the only
Sure what
technique
you
you
mean.
rely upon?
Yeah.
What do you mean by followed by tragedy?
Area or a hostage. What other techniques would you use?
Well, most students here, along with the teachers and myself, something inspires us to come to such a school.
But I can't show it.
For us teachers, it was the Dark War, or loss of their clan, among other things. And they wish to prevent those tragedies from happening again. Does something like that ring true to you?
College and some things still need to be shown.
I didn't know about the war until you told us about it recently.
It seems that it has been quite a long time. A lot of generations have passed, and memories and families do not spread the tale.
You shouldn't be off your feet.
Once the library opens, as well as history classes begin, you will see
looking forward
just
to
how grave everything once was. Have you ever taken a look at your family tree, by chance?
I
And
don't
that's
have
not a
any...
tree joke.
Yes, sir.
Well, unfortunately, I've never met anyone else like myself. I don't know any other
I see.
gemstones.
Oh, so I know you mentioned, I believe you mentioned a father once, correct?
Yes, I have a adopted mother and father.
Ah, so your family tree starts with you, in terms of passing on your abilities and skills.
I guess.
I'm assuming you might have genetics, I'm not sure.
I don't really know.
I see. Well, the reason I mentioned family trees is just because a lot of students here might notice that their family tree gets a bit thinner just a few hundred years ago. And that is, again, why we started this school. Yes. A large amount of every species and being was wiped off of this world.
Wouldn't happen if any of my kind perhaps been there.
During the war, let's see. I do know that we had golems, but I don't believe we had any that could be compared to you exactly.
So people keep asking me if I'm a golem. I don't think I am.
That does seem to be the first thought, after all. But we do have Rook here. You seem a bit more nimble, but perhaps that is a personality trait.
Yeah, I didn't have much to do at home, so I'd run around and exercise, jump.
Despite your weight, due to your form, you're still able to jump quite well.
Yeah, actually.
I wonder if you're propelled by magic in any shape or form.
I don't really know much about magic. Only ever really interacted with magic once, I guess. Aside from my parents, but they're a little bit hard to understand it.
I can take poison out of you.
Well, mine's a tree, so I do understand what you're talking about. They're not very talkative.
Mine were talkative. It's not always a...
I see. Well, mine didn't wander off much. You kind of know exactly where they are at all times. It's quite helpful.
I had to learn that.
But in terms of being helpful, they can only do so much.
Can be held the same way, but they can devastate.
Hopefully when we have the affinity test during the squad placements, magic, your understanding of magic might start forming.
What
Because we at the
Professor
school
Steele said today
will attempt to
helped
find
a little,
everything.
Being good on your feet with a sword.
Oh, in which way?
Well, he mentioned healing, which is the only thing I've ever been able to...
Healing others or just yourself, after, if I may ask?
My best friend.
You cannot block their attack, but if you step back, they
She
step
got
back, guide the blade
hurt
aside,
really badly.
and then you cut overhead.
I
Striking at a time of invulnerability.
Yes.
I see. Did she survive because of your healing?
Lies within whether or not you can open up a spot.
That's kind of why I'm here.
Someone of my ilk, wearing
Then,
a heavy suit of armor.
would you say that could be tragedy that led to you getting here in some, even a minuscule manner, compared to others?
Yes.
Would you have still came here even if you failed to heal her? Because you would not want to fail again, correct? I would hope
I don't
so.
know. She was the one who encouraged me to come here. I
see.
might still be at home. I'm not entirely sure.
Usually the most valuable artery is
Hmm.
the arms and the legs.
Well, I'm glad she mentioned the skull to you because we can never have too many healers. If that ends up being your main abilities.
My father taught me how to defend myself. I really do try and figure this out.
Well, that is what we're here for. You're only here for... This is a 4-year school after all. You have a lot of time ahead of you.
Strike the legs and pull it out to a slice behind that knee.
I'm sure I'll figure it out.
The ligaments will be cut. The leg will be rendered
My mother
useless.
called it a
And
gift.
recovering from that, bring your blade to the
Just didn't
inner
really
Hmm.
explain much past that.
Cut it again. The arm. the
I
ligaments
do
cut,
partially know that feeling.
rendered
I was only explained about my
and it would be weaker.
past
Right
by my
side
father, if I could call him my father.
which means the defense
I
has
don't
been
quite
made.
know if trees have genders after all.
And then you just
But-
give them punishment like they've never seen before.
My parents, I should say, only told me about how I came to be and didn't really teach me much of my abilities. I just had to learn because there aren't many like me, apparently.
Same.
Push a little more, is all.
So I do feel you there.
If you get that stuff of courage, you should be able to continue.
But this
Well-
school, despite not knowing exactly what you are, will help you foster any sort of abilities that you start to manifest. We will not burn down... what's the word? If we see a flame of potential, we will not squelch it, as that would be disrespectful to any possible abilities you may have. Even if it's as simple as you're just curious for knowledge and have no other skills, we would recommend reading books and continuing to pursue that knowledge and see where it takes you, because everyone is different. I mean, we just watched an onion spirit, after all, swing around a giant sword. We probably can both agree that he's not going to do that often, but he gave it a shot.
Yeah, I still have a lot of learning to do. My fellow students.
Yeah, I'm being careful. It just looks a little off. I'm not sure why. Careful.
Sword and Shield has one fatal flaw
Sorry.
that
You're
most
fine.
aren't aware of until they
What do you
actually
feel more
understand.
comfortable with doing when you are using it?
Well,
Do you feel
in any
comfortable with two
case,
hands,
it's
one
been nice
hand,
talking.
stabbing, slashing?
Yes, it has been quite nice to get to know one of my students here. I do wish to learn more about them as time goes on. Because perhaps one day something I know might be of assistance.
Yeah.
Many of opponents have never seen through my attacks coming. Some very skilled.
I'm trying to think of anything that I might have questions about right now, but there's so many I'm not sure what to
I can understand
ask.
that. I'm sure just the team building exercise alone is creating plenty for you alone among everything else that's been going on here.
Yes, definitely. The only races, I suppose, I've ever interacted with, outside of my parents, are humans and a race that my father called gem hoarders. Ran into them
Gem
by
hoarders.
chance. They attacked me. It was a
Did
bit
you say
scary.
that they were a race called gem hoarders? Did I hear that correctly?
Yeah, that's what my dad said. Or
Perhaps
big
they're
metal
derivative of a kobold who love mining and stealing metal.
Maybe. I'm not really sure what a kobold is.
I haven't quite heard of those.
So that it's hard to tell where it's coming from, but at the same time it's in the center. And you could also make quick changes if you
Tall. It had weird metal limbs and their bodies were covered in gemstones.
Do you want to shield with it more, or do you want to
I go.
Were they mechanical in
Master.
nature? Yes.
I'm going now. This is.
Thank you
your
for.
job now.
Yes, thank you for your assistance in teaching the most excited of all of our students in terms of melee, a thing or two.
Yes.
Hopefully that'll hold him for tonight until he's exhausted.
Don't bet on it. Farewell.
Farewell.
It's a bit strange.
Well, I mean, he did have this running style known as the Hokage run the other day, so he's perhaps from a very interesting location.
Yeah, it says he's a demon. I don't know much about that. Somebody mentioned
that could
freezing
be
a hell.
a blessing. Freezing of hell, did you say?
Freezing a hell. Yeah. I don't know what a hell is.
Well, Professor Vaughn could have probably helped with that, as he, I believe, is from the Army of Hell. Or at least that is what he told us. He is not actually from the same military that Connor and Alex and I are from.
Yeah, and then you just kind of. Sorry, I'm just.
But Hell is basically,
You're doing quite well. Don't worry about it.
more of a realm of demons, I believe.
When the library opens,
Oh, it's
Sadly, my expertise lies within plants.
plenty of books on.
It's a
A
place.
lot of books on fighting, but there's a couple.
Yes. Have you ever heard of the term when hell freezes over in
That's what
in
they
maybe an
said.
argument?
I didn't catch it
I
quite
see.
clearly. I thought they said something about freezing a hell.
Well, basically, hell is usually described as an extremely fiery and hot place, so the likelihood of it being frozen is quite unlikely. So when they say that, they're just trying to tell you that it's a fat chance of happening.
Rapier is good for offense.
Oh.
But hell indeed is a place.
Oh. That would make sense, I suppose.
Not that I'd like to go there ever. I don't think I would do very well there.
I'm fairly fire, but I don't think this
But
place
if rocks
sounds
get
very
you
fun to.
warm, or hot, I should say, they become magma, if you recall. Unless you have no education on even the, of a high school level, I believe, like volcanoes. Have you heard of those?
Yes. I've read a few books about those.
Yes, so despite your sturdiness, there are temperatures that still would be even a danger to you.
I'm sure. I'm not indestructible, of course. I
I like 'em.
accidentally fell over once and snapped my.
And did your healing come in handy in putting it back on?
No. We sort of just glued it back in place, and it sealed eventually.
Hmm.
Took it a little.
I see.
It's kind of
I'm
uncomfortable.
more of a two-handed light weapon. It's kind of hard to do that, but staffs.
I can make
spears, things like that. I kind of like those more.
automatons. I could call them. Tree
It's a lot easier
of.
to
I can make tree people basically that
make
sort of do the same thing,
with,
but they don't have much intelligence.
Very removed from reality.
But if their limbs fall off, they can be put back on in a similar fashion, and they eventually seal. Perhaps whatever being that is your, or creation that you are, perhaps we are not too different. We are just of a different affinity. I would be, but perhaps, but
Would be plants and organic matter. I'm a. Oh.
my affinity would be particularly to Earth and only Earth, but it's extremely strong in that affinity, just because of, well, being what I am.
You don't even understand the essence of Combat 101, do you? Allow me to run you both through what I'm doing.
I see we got a new instructor suddenly. Oh, hello.
Is
it alright if I use my own weaponry?
Yes, as long as you're within this arena, you can use your own weaponry. Just keep in mind that while here, you cannot injure another individual. It will simply pass through them.
Oh.
Unless you make contact with a weapon. Yes?
Wait.
I'll
So,
be sure to keep that in mind.
hypothetically, let's say someone's weapon is smaller than the naked eye, and someone runs into it in a way that would normally cut them. What would happen?
Well, as long as you're in this arena, it should just pass through them. And if it's a knife or something of that nature that is coated with anything, that would also not affect the target, as it does not pierce their flesh. Hopefully that answers some of your questions.
Ah, so in that such a case, would you just declare winner then?
Well, yes, normally we would have a professor monitoring any sort of sparring if needed.
I'm not really a one-handed. I'm more of a two-handed.
And that's also partially why we provide wooden weaponry as well. More things will make more sense as once squads are placed, the attunement ritual will happen, and the school will be covered in a shield of sorts that attunes everyone to the grounds.
Never said you did.
I wouldn't say that'd be the wisest decision, though.
Because who knows what could exactly happen here. You'll also notice that the golems do have glyphs on them, and that prevents those from being destroyed and damaged by any sort of fire, lightning, etc. Both weapons or magic.
Does biological weapons pierce? My fangs.
So do you, I mean, I've never quite seen a student attempt to bite one of our wooden golems, but I
meant for another
do hope
student.
it would actually be considered when we created the glyph. But I did not design it myself.
Oh, Sweka? If you want to...
You're welcome to attempt to bite.
Stances seem to be precise.
Oh, I see. You're saying that if
So if
during
you want
a
to
sparring match,
see me,
you decided to use biologically
watching.
of our biological weapon of sorts.
What about
We do
his
have vampires
teammates?
and
Seems pretty open.
all the sort here.
Hopefully he'll have teammates
So
that can give
I
him a
believe
lot
we
of
have
room.
put that precaution in place. You would simply squirt
if you want to practice
any
on me,
sort of
you should
venom
probably
or
watch the way you
anything
think.
into the air, and it would just land on the ground, I believe.
True.
And a vampire would just make a whistling sound as they suck the air through their teeth, because there's no blood there. It is quite humorous when you try. Yes, because, yes. They sound like a little train.
You don't have anything to worry about when you fight me then. Because we are definitely
I'm
going to
glad
spar.
I don't have any
Just
blood.
not yet.
Yes.
At least from my normal
And they
side.
should be glad that when they try to bite you, they just go through you. They probably would break their teeth.
You use staggers?
That's true.
So it helps both of you.
I'm not really a sword person. I'm more of like a staff or a spear, something big.
We will have a more variety of
Light.
weapons as time goes on.
It's easier to
But we
do
figured we'd
non-lethal.
give people at least something to exercise with.
Nice.
How are you doing, Madame
Exercise,
Minerva?
so-
I look forward to.
Unless
to
you're
see
like a
what you can
certain
do.
person whose entire body it could be a weapon.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
She said exercise, so
That's all.
well down.
I have a
up,
question for you.
down, up, down, up.
If you have a sword, and she's in human form, where's the first place you would strike her?
Human form?
In this form.
Sword or his daggers?
Sure. Let's go with the daggers, what you're more comfortable with.
Oh.
With your weapons of choice, where's the first place you would attack?
Well,
Going very slow, just to demonstrate.
well.
Well, it won't
If
pierce me
she's
anyway.
standing like this, for the neck,
Mm-hmm.
if she blocks, right there on the side.
Okay.
Right
and
in
if
the she were to block soft underbelly.
both, and if she were to be able to block both, or if your daggers got stuck in her body, what would be your next course of action?
Oh, I know the answer to that one.
I think a good headbutt would suffice.
Oh, no, that would disorient you.
Not if you go
Oh,
on the bridge of the
unless you
nose.
know. The bridge of the nose, I suppose, but it's much better to use your leg. So you can knock them off balance.
You're also giving her an opportunity to fight you, which would not
That's it.
particularly be enjoyable.
Right.
Plus, if you were actually fighting me. Well, never mind.
Well, my legwork has not been known to be the best in the past, so I'll definitely have to work on that.
I can
Makes
teach you.
sense.
You need to.
The first
when you
step to
think of
learning
your
how to get
opponent-
better with.
When you need to think about where to attack, you need to think about your opponent and what their skill set is, and go against that.
What do you know
of
of
course.
Arbor?
The first step about getting better with your footwork is learning how to dance.
I can assist with that if ever needed.
I can.
I mean actual dancing, not that kind of dancing.
Well, I
Like
don't think you
ballroom.
should ever mention helping someone dance around Professor Steele. He does like shooting his gun
I think
after all.
she meant ballroom, not whiplash.
Have you ever witnessed a gun dance where they fire at the ground and see how fast you can move?
I've had it happen to me before. I don't like it.
Oh, it wasn't Professor Steele, was it?
Oh.
Or was it something back when you were deciding to come here?
Ultimate sword demon technique. Demonic slices.
Are your folks back home safe from a gun dance? I could say.
My legs were too small for them to hit.
I see. I was just curious if the threat of something like that nature is still apparent back there.
There is... As of this moment, the war is at its, well, a tenuous peace.
That is good. Hopefully with you coming here, you can extend that to be as lengthy as needed.
That is intent. That is absolutely the intent.
It does work in their favor to cooperate with the academy and the military.
One of my favorite moves. Excuse me, Barthol.
For multiple reasons. But first and foremost, it shows mankind that even spiderkin, bugkin specifically, are willing to fight for their own safety.
Well, as we know from the Dark War, every race was a possible target, so we had to all form a group to do what we could against the Dark Forces. We could not pay attention to such trivialities, I would like to say. But unfortunately, a lot of time has passed, and everyone seems to have forgotten. As Arbor has mentioned, she did not even hear of the war until I spoke of it.
They
Did your
are
people know
several
about the war?
generations removed.
Yes, they are, after all.
It's really tall.
Several generations that I
Master,
still
will
remember.
you- Headmaster.
Yes?
You come with me?
Sure, everything's going to be okay here. It seems we still have, Madame Minerva here, so... And Willow, of course.
Minerva, do you know if Hannah's gone to rest?
I haven't gotten any notification. It's showing that she is somewhere in here, according to my watch. I can track her a little bit. All the students who are supposed to be here are here.
I just needed to speak with her a moment, that's all.
Probably best just take a stroll around and see if you can find her.
Also, Pinky.
Hmm?
I'm 350 years old and I do speak to woodland creatures more than I do plants. Plants gossip too much.
We didn't pay attention.
Wait, what did they...
The grass likes to talk.
I didn't know grass talk.
If we were in actual combat, you wouldn't have really caught me off guard. Actually, with the opening you just gave me, there would have been exactly 108 ways I could have cut you down just now.
Sure.
However, since this isn't really combat,
Mm.
and I consider you a friend, you got me. Come on, don't do that. Well, anyhow, I've got to pack it in for
What
a day,
happens
so...
when you come across a being that's stronger and faster than yourself?
Me?
Yes, since you were very confident.
I'm not confident.
What if
in
you
my
came
abilities.
across?
No.
That's smarter.
I have these skills
Basically.
because I've trained myself to vigorously have them within my own mind, body, and soul. I do not claim to be confident, but if I were to come across someone who is stronger than me...
You did though when you said that you had confidence in your sword abilities. When you were attacking the first time. Swordsmanship. Your swordsmanship.
Well, to be honest, I've never fought anyone stronger than me. And that's not confidence
I'm
either.
so sorry.
I really haven't.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna go back to the dorms. I'm a little tired.
Alright, get some rest. Have a good rest, Becca.
Run away.
Strength.
I'll need to pack it in for today.
My apologies. I'll go get that.
So how'd you do with the swords?
Well enough. Not my kind of sword. It does well enough.
I know what that's like. What about Augusta? Ooh. I wonder if she's using him. Hi, Augusta.
Greetings. What are you up to?
Nothing much. Just familiarizing myself with the sword so I don't get so nervous when it's time to fight. But what about you? You said you have these swords. How'd you do the wooden ones? Have you used them at all?
No, I just kind of looked at them.
These are definitely.
Yeah. It's a little strange, but I guess it's neat for training.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I just wanted to say hi before I went to bed.
Oh, well, I hope you rest well.
So see you guys later.
Oh. Hi, Vivina.
Hello. I was playing red light, green light.
Okay, did you win?
Yeah, I got to you.
Oh, okay. Good job.
Yeah.
Come here.
Okay.
I feel sad.
For me?
Yes.
And that is
Hi.
why?
Well,
Are you okay?
that in most cases, you'd keep up with me.
I think they're talking about fighting.
Experience versus yours
No,
is
I get it.
Doesn't
I want you
surprise
to
me,
try as
writer.
anyway. To lose is to win. To lose is to get better.
Victor talked to me earlier when I was inside of the fighting thing, and he told me I was garbage at using the sword. So I don't think I should use it.
Well, have you ever trained or had any sort of instruction with it?
No.
How proficient are you with swords?
Well, then don't listen to him. He doesn't know.
I've had my fair share of training.
He wanted me to hit him with the sword, but I told him I didn't want to hit him because I consider him a friend.
Why would he ask you to hit him like silly?
Because he thought it would be funny that I pick up a sword because of my size.
As long as you think it's fun, we'll spar tomorrow.
I don't think he
Doesn't
likes me.
same thing.
Sounds good.
Smaller than you. I still use
Well,
it.
yeah.
Hello.
You're here to train, though, yeah?
Master anywhere?
Yeah.
Rook. Rook
You see
took the headmaster aside. I don't know why.
You get some rest. Me and Lila are gonna do.
Do you know which direction they went to?
Roger that.
No, I'm sorry.
Rest easy, my friend.
If you see the headmaster come back, can you tell him I had to retire for the night?
Good night, Lila.
Of course. Nice
Perfect.
night, madame.
Thanks. You too. If he needs anything, he has a message to send out to people to relay things with. All right, you guys have a great night.
Too.
You too.
Augusta was looking for you. Me? I think so. I think that was who, and Willow as well. I think it was Augusta. Okay, perfect. Thank you. I'm heading out for the night. You have a good day. Or night, actually.
Rest well, Madam Minerva.
Thank you.
I guess
Smee? Felt so nervous that you it's gonna explode.
Yeah, sometimes I get really nervous that I feel like crying.
Okay, if anybody
Why, what's wrong?
Yeah, some people have the basically when they
Think about all the good things. And if you can count 10 good things, to kind of overpower whatever the bad thing is, you know? And then when you realize it, you kind of realize that you stop being nervous.
Oh, headmaster.
Yes, Arbor, what is it?
Madame, she wanted us to let you know that she's asleep.
Ah, I actually just met her as I came through the portal, but I do appreciate you letting me know. I'm sure she would appreciate you remembering. As you were.
This morning, I don't know what felt edge. Everything was suddenly scary. I wasn't sure what to do.
Oh.
My friend Catherine, she always tells me to try breathing more, but I actually have. At least, I don't think. I've never been able to breathe air.
Oh, hugs kind of help. If you want to feel
Arbor.
better.
Esme. Hello.
Professor Vaughn's her favorite teacher.
So.
Yeah, 10 good things. They could be anything. They could be like, wow, the tree is so green.
You would literally get in trouble again.
I guess it is, yeah. It's very green.
And my hair and your hair are pink.
Not much I can do to change that. But yeah.
And,
Oh, Headmaster Karita did say that.
I saw a chicken today. And I think you saw a chicken today too.
Yeah, that weird metal bird thing.
Chicken.
I'll be sure to relay it to her.
Basically, she might have. They might make steel.
I saw an onion on a lily pad today.
Oh yeah. I saw Korai sitting inside one of the flowers. He's light enough that it doesn't sink. He should be careful though.
That's adorable.
If it gets any water in it, it might tip over in it.
Mhm.
Had a
The
really nice
sky
talk with
is blue.
Headmaster today.
Yes, me. How are you
Learn more
doing?
about him.
Hey,
And
I'm
Professor
good.
Willow.
We're talking about good things.
If anyone's looking for me, I'm in my secret spot. Don't tell anyone. The one we found yesterday.
Oh. Okay.
Have you missed me? I haven't seen you.
I wasn't feeling well again.
I haven't been feeling the best either.
That's alright.
Stomach aches and like. But I hope you're feeling better.
Thank you. I hope you are
Maybe.
too.
Maybe Professor Vaughn can make you something for your stomach? I don't know.
I think I'll be okay. I think I just need more rest, maybe.
Okay.
When do you think we'll do the exams?
I imagine soon.
Alright.
They
I'm not
said it would
entirely
probably
sure.
close to 2 weeks before
Oh.
we took an exam.
Okay.
Sorry, one second. I need to ask someone a question. Oh,
it's okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. Are we giving up on trades? You can tell me. Oh, in there then?
I had the teachers talk to me this morning.
Why?
About something to do with going in bad areas. But I didn't. But I wonder if other students have. The restricted areas.
Myself and Brooke, we went walking around the edge of campus yesterday. Coliseum, there's a really nice spot to sit and look down at
That was my hide and seek spot.
Well, I guess Rook has now claimed your hide and seek spot as his secret hiding spot.
That's okay. I guess it's not so secret then.
I guess not.
Are you feigning to be asleep or you're actually passed out?
I had a secret hiding spot.
Morning, sunshine.
I didn't. I've never had a secret hiding spot.
In a bit. I'm gonna.
Well,
think I might
maybe we should find one for you.
of the pond.
Somewhere where you can go.
Kind of relax me down.
That's a good idea.
Just need to get away.
To the point that you pass out?
I never really had any reason to get away from it, but it was always nice to try to play a prank on Dad. They're a little hard to hide from.
Just don't fall in. Don't want you to drown.
That's true.
Will do, Professor. Will do.
What are you doing?
Your sister go to bed?
What? Yeah, she's in bed. Well, I'm just enjoying the view. I'm relaxing. Can I relax?
Sure.
Oh, behind you.
Your brother said you went to bed.
I think she's saying her goodnights right now.
Good night. Sorry, I had a bit of a headache.
There you are.
I think I might head to bed soon.
Thank you.
Mel told me.
Probably need that. Well, it's gonna get dark soon.
As long as you know.
The dark is scary.
I also can't really move very well when it gets that
My
dark and
legs
cold
are
out.
tired.
No, running around earlier.
Like quite a standoff, right?
Okay, I think I'm going to head to bed.
Same.
It's nice talking to you.
Enjoy talking.
Aw. I'll see you tomorrow.
Found it odd that we're
Of
just all
course.
standing in a square.
Bright and early in the
not
morning.
saying anything.
Playing charades.
Okay.
Oh, charades. Okay.